been bought. They always took them out. This movie, guys. It's so dumb.
Welcome to my underground lair. You're just in time.
And he dressed her up. Yep, just as they do.
Hello? Okay. Good evening, everybody. This is a Red Alert stream. I've only watched PlayStation Access as far as the audio still being on, isn't it? Of course it is. Okay. Hello? Is that better? Yeah, that should be better. Let me, Faces are not there because I'm not in the Discord chat yet, am I? No. Now I am. Cool. It looks like we do have a red alert. What is it? It is just chatter. Okay, cool. Okay. So we're all good. What's going on, everybody? This is our Red Alert. I want y'all guys to know the schedule for next week ahead of time. I will remind you guys also. So we're going to do our Tuesday stream at 11 in the morning, but the Thursday stream will be at 4 o'clock. I think it's 4 o'clock. Shit, I gotta remember what it is. Next Thursday is gonna be like 4 or 5. I think it's gonna be like 4:30. We gotta do 4:30. Yeah, because 4:30 worked out for us yesterday, for Thursday. So we'll do 4:30 for news and update next Thursday, and next Tuesday will be our normal time, which is 11 a.m. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. And if you are subscribed but you haven't hit the notification bell, please hit that notification bell so YouTube can do their part and keep you notified as to when I am live. Okay, so we're gonna have our game cast tomorrow. It's going to feature Destroy All Humans, so it should be pretty fun. And then Sunday show, we're still going live, but I want to see what's going on with that because I think that I'm clashing with football. Or at least I clashed with the first Sunday that football came back, so I'm not really sure if we should still go live at 2 on Sundays. I want to keep doing it, but I don't want to kind of fuck up anybody's Sunday show, Sunday night plans. So we'll figure that out. But from this Sunday, we're gonna go live at 2 anyway. So again, this is the Red Alert. We are covering portions of the Sunday show. Said that wrong. Portions of the State of Play, and also we're gonna be covering some of the coverage from Spider-Man. Now, obviously, there will be some spoilers in this coverage, so I'm not gonna do a lot of that, but I'm going to talk about what I've seen. And one of the things I've seen was really, really interesting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find the scene, then I'm going to put it up so that you guys don't see anything that you don't want to see. I hope everybody had a great day. Let's see. Just want to get back to the chat so I can talk to you guys about the power of Game Pass. Okay. Chat should be popping up for me soon. Okay. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I gotta watch that. Okay. What's going on? Ice Queen, Cooper Clips, True Woody with his $85 billion super chat. Lorenzo Carlson, Mary Wilcox is in the chat. Darkness Wins is here. Autumn 316 plus Ultra is here. Viper Reaps Corner is here. Brian V is here. And he has been gifted a membership by Lorenzo Carlson. Thank you very much. Harlem PS Gamer is also here. Uncompetitive is here. And Dark Vegeta is here with Briarios and Always Mad Gaming and Vegan VR King, which were among the first people here in the chat. Big shout out to everybody that came out to the red alerts. We don't do them often, but we do them when we got major news. So today's major news for the red alert is the Spider-Man 2 media blowout. So what's going on with that is there is a massive amount of information that's flowing around. Screenshots, video clips, impressions, confirmations on questions that we've all been having. And I love it. Now, among all of that, there's a lot of content that you would classify as a spoiler. There was one thing I learned about Spider-Man, the character, while doing my internal research. Obviously, it has been in 4K, looking at gameplay over the last 2 hours. And yes, I've shied away from spoilers. Sometimes I just listen to impressions. One thing I learned about is a Spider-Man I never knew about in the comic books, which is like a Falcon Spider-Man. And this Falcon Spider-Man is, and I found him. So this Falcon Spider-Man is like Falcon, you know, the Marvel character, and in the cinematic universe, he's, you know, Sam Wilson. You know, he upgrades his suit multiple times. I never knew that Spider-Man was a Falcon in the comic books. And again, we'll be going from red alert to full screen, but right now we got to keep it locked to the red alert. So I wanted to just, you know, show you this. And I thought this was awesome. Obviously, I will be zooming in. There's no spoilers here. It's just some new information. Again, let me just get that slideshow out the way real quick. There we go. So this is what I had, you know, I found this out in the comic book. I think it was related to the video game because I saw it not too long ago. And come to find out, yeah, Spider-Man has been a lot of characters in the comic books, and I've been learning about, you know, he was in a Fantastic Four. He used to be one of the X-Men for a very short amount of time. Shit, I learned that Black Panther and Wolverine embodied the Phoenix for a short period of time, and that was crazy. So yeah, this version of Spider-Man right here that has the Falcon wings, very similar to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. When you're gliding with this specific outfit, the web wings won't come from under your armpit. The Falcon wings on the book bag attached to this outfit will come out of the book bag, and you will fly with those specific wings. And again, that's just one of the things I've learned looking at this information, looking at gameplay, and I just thought that was fucking awesome. Never knew Spider-Man took on a Falcon in the comic books. Learned something new. And then again, that outfit is in this video game. So very excited about that. Dadley Pierre, what's going on? Cooper Clips, I agree. We trust me. We will be talking about Helldivers. We will trust me. But as of right now,
Hey, the real at the bottom says Starfield is a 84. It's actually an 83. You messed that up.
God damn. Wow, Starfield dropped so fast that my shit's outdated.
Oh shit!
I hope the stream is all right.
Nah, this stream's fine.
Nah, I just like last
Hey,
time I did some shit like this, they wanted to fuck up. Hold on. Hell.
bro, Jay. There is no mode in Spider-Man where ray tracing is not turned on.
Well, I mean,
No, listen,
you know,
Insomniac told IGN that there is no need to have it turned off. Like the game runs, the game runs well with it on all the time. That's crazy, bro. Oh shit.
okay, so this is what I was talking about. So right here, so I don't know how many outfits where Spider-Man is actually gonna have real wings, but this specific outfit is basically the military version of Falcon that we know in the comic books that Sam Wilkins donned for his first appearance as Falcon on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and then later on he ended up developing his suit. But Spider-Man did for a short amount of time go by Falcon in the comic books. That outfit is gonna be in this game, and yeah, that's how it's gonna look. Trying to zoom in as much as possible, but that's as much as I can zoom in. There is a good new level of detail. There seems to be gonna be a little bit more buildings you may be able to go into from what I'm hearing. Like, not just on the ground floor, but there may be other floors that you can go into buildings. It looks like you will have a new type of hero mission where you will have to put out a fire. So that's, again, just some of the stuff I'm learning about. Really interesting. I'm going to let this video play. Trust me, the portions that I'm going to let play does not have any spoilers. It's just B-roll. So I'm going to actually start from right here. Now this is PlayStation Access. So big shout out to PlayStation Access for not only posting gameplay but having great conversation, and also posting their video in 4K. Yes, I can confirm that IGN posted theirs in 4K, but in normal IGN fashion, I probably won't watch their shit until everybody else's video. We did get a nice good look at Lizard, so I don't know if y'all want to see that. Spider-Man is looking like it's automatically gonna be a game of the year contender. Just, it's no way you don't. You just have to at this point. It's just, it's gonna be really crazy. Yeah, Truity, I heard about that a few hours ago, that no mode in Spider-Man will not have ray tracing. And that's a big flex for people that can't even get 60 frames per second.
That is like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Guys, y'all know how much I love Helldivers. Trust me, we're going to have a very engaging conversation about my thoughts on Helldivers. I will be pre-ordering the game next week on the 22nd. And after I pre-order it, or the day that I do pre-order it, I expect more information. The developers confirmed that they will have more information on Helldivers in the coming days. So we don't know all what that could be. I still believe the Helldivers, Grand Blue Fantasy, they need some form of a demo or beta in order to get the word of mouth out there. I feel like there's not enough interest, not because the games are bad or anything. It's just the elephant in the room. It's a lot of games out here. Like, it truly is just a lot of games. And there are going to be some great games that kind of like just fall through the cracks. But I hope Helldivers and Grand Blue is not one of those games. Yeah, not right now though. I mean, I was waiting for, I told everybody I was waiting to pre-order Helldivers before I put any more money down on any new games. And that included Mortal Kombat. So me not getting Mortal Kombat day one, y'all can blame that shit on Sony slow ass for waiting so long to announce the fucking delay and also open up the fucking pre-orders. Shit. So quite possibly I'll pick up Mortal Kombat next week, or I'll pick it up at a later time. But I'm excited about it. I want to play it, but I'm starting to have a traffic jam of games and work and other stuff in my life. Is I'm gonna kind of try to see what my new life schedule about to be, so I don't kind of like overdo it. Like, I want Baldur's Gate too, don't get me wrong. I just know that I can't buy the game because I just don't have no time to play it. A game like that's gonna demand a lot of your focus and energy. And I want to give that game that, but if I buy it, I'll just be putting it on the back burner. So I'm like, hey, I'll pick it up later when I have time. Sad, bro. Sad. But Mortal Kombat 1 was obviously a day one. It's just, I didn't pick it up. I was waiting for Helldivers. I was 100% sure that we would get the Helldivers release date information and pre-orders before Mortal Kombat, and then I could just pre-order, Helldivers and then put my money down on Mortal Kombat. And then Grand Blue got information not too long ago, so that kind of fucked up a lot of stuff, and even though both of those games are next year, those are my mandatory games. Like, Mortal Kombat's a day one, but Grand Blue and Helldivers, those are beyond the day one. I don't even know what I would certify those, but they're on a whole different level. Nah, I mean, they're like red alert level day one games. I don't even care that they're months away. I'm putting my money down on them first, and then everybody else gets last. Like, I'm not even picking up. I'm not putting my money down on Final Fantasy at least until towards the end of the year, maybe October. Something like that. Like Final Fantasy 7, Rebirth, that's getting picked up. And we have some stuff to talk about because, Truity did not tell me about the other stuff, so we're gonna have to go talk about that today too.
Wait, what other stuff did not tell you about?
The other stuff.
Oh, jeez.
It's a game called The Other Stuff. It's a PC game.
The stuff that's in the...
It's a game. It's literally a real game called The Other Stuff on PC.
You're trolling.
I mean, PC got some weird ass games, so I mean, I could be telling the truth. Kind of don't know.
I can't do it. You're trolling right now.
You just couldn't. You wouldn't know though. I'm just letting you know. You probably wouldn't know. Let's talk about the other stuff. Spider-Man's day one. Spider-Man's pre-ordered. Helldivers and Grand Blue are getting pre-ordered next week, and then yeah, I ain't gonna like, I'm only doing 2 fucking games next week. Fuck that shit. Right here. This right here is what I'm worried about. How the fuck you got a vehicle on Final Fantasy 7, but you don't have a vehicle on Starfield?
Because the engine can't handle it, Jay. It's what it is.
The engine can't handle vehicles, but the engine can handle thousands of different planets.
That's perceivably generated. They're not even there, so it doesn't really matter.
That's sad.
Engine's not handling it.
That shit is so sad. Can't make that shit up. You saw it too, right? And it's not the only means of transportation. They had the little like I forgot what the shit was called. You know that vehicle with the 2 wheels? I'm trying to figure out what it's called. Then they had the chocobos. What's this thing called? Can y'all tell me what this is called? We used to, people were riding those a lot, like many years ago, and then they stopped, and I guess they put it in Final Fantasy. Segway, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Visionary and Lorenzo. Yeah, people used to ride the Segways a lot, and then people just didn't. So I thought that was awesome. I also like this little island map that he's running around on, and then Cloud got like modern clothes on. Finally, it's like not he doesn't have the soldier armor, but he still has the sword on his back. It's just crazy. Like I feel like they gotta do all the wild shit that we thought they wouldn't be doing in Final Fantasy's remake, and now they're gonna do all of the wild shit. So I'm just so fucking excited. We get to see Sephiroth and Vincent and Zach and just everything. It's just really awesome. Tokyo Ghostwire and Deathloop didn't look or play like Starfield. I agree, they didn't. And they were really good games, you know, like especially Tokyo Ghostwire. I love that fucking game. I truly did love that game for real. I love that game way more than I thought I would.
They're made by a different studio and a better engine.
Yeah, the Game Pass engine. I love that engine. No, I'm serious. Like, I can't. I mean, you're looking at Final Fantasy and you see the motherfuckers like gliding around a canyon using the vehicle, and I'm like, I mean, I agree with Truity. They don't know how to probably put a vehicle in their game, so it made sense for them not to have it. But that's wow.
You would expect more.
Well, one PC gamer said if they would have had a vehicle in the game, you would have hit the invisible wall a lot quicker.
Not necessarily. It's just that the engine it's built for RPGs, not built for anything else. Like if they,
And see, that's why I think they should have made a RPG instead of like make some space exploration game. Like their strong suit is like classic, you know, open world RPGs, and this is not what they're known for.
They tried to go. They tried to go beyond it. And to be fair, even on Steam, the game got a 7. Like the user score, it got a 7. So even the PC dudes didn't like.
What's your thoughts on Final Fantasy? Because it's you know it's gonna be exclusive to PlayStation 5 for 3 months. Then I guess it's going to PC where it's gonna continue to lose tons of money due to piracy. But there is a new Nintendo Switch console supposed to come out next year, so maybe, just maybe, it also goes over there. But I was assuming that Final Fantasy would go to Xbox. We could still be surprised next week on the Tokyo Game Show, but I don't see it as a viable option. Again, you know, what's the whole purpose of putting games on Xbox when, you know, they don't buy games, man? Like, if you put it over there on Game Pass once, they're gonna expect it on Game Pass every time, and you don't make money off of that, man, for real. So they can put it on PC. They can put that shit on fucking Nintendo system. I don't give a fuck. But do not put Final Fantasies on Xbox. I mean, again, I don't want to hear nobody complaining and bitching and crying when when Square Enix look like they about to go bankrupt again because they making horrible decisions. You know, Final Fantasy 16, was it great? Yes. Is Final Fantasy Remake, was it great? Yes. Rebirth, it looks like it's gonna be phenomenal. However, now they're only surviving off of Final Fantasy and they're doing all other types of spending, and it's not good for them. I got no information on that, so I can't answer that question. We do not know what the power level is for the Switch. What we do know is that some industry insiders have tested out the system, but nobody's saying anything, obviously.
The last rumor that was mentioned is that it would have an RTX card in it, which I doubt that.
Yeah, I highly doubt that.
Nintendo don't want to spend that money.
You said people on Xbox brought Starfield though. Actually, no, they didn't, bro.
No, they
Let me
didn't.
explain something
No,
to
they
y'all.
didn't.
When you brought Starfield out in an empty ass month that didn't have any competition, that shit gonna look good. That's all I'm gonna say. If you really wanted to test out Starfield, you should have brought it out the same day as Spider-Man 2.
Bro, that was the only thing coming out on Xbox.
Exactly. That was the only thing.
What do you think they're gonna do? They're not gonna buy it. They're gonna
when okay, let me put it this way, True Woody. If nobody's buying your system for like 5 fucking months straight, and then there's a new game coming out, and then statistics say that the percentages are up of the units that were moved, it doesn't mean a massive amount of units were moved. It just means there's more units than have been moved in the last 5 months.
I think people need to start understanding what players and sales mean. Like when they
I can tell you the hardcore Xbox fans didn't buy the game because when the game came out, the early access came out 5 days early, they weren't on it. When the game came out 5 days later, they weren't on it. The game started dropping their Metacritic scores. They weren't on it. They've been on Twitter defending the game, but they have not actually been playing the game. Also, if you really believe that, if you hold on. Here's a smoking gun. If you really truly believe Xbox fans picked up picked up Starfield, go check their what is that shit called? Their profiles, their gamer tag. Yeah, go check their gamer tag and see what's the percentage of people that completed the game's story. There should be a achievement for beating the story. Every game has it now. Look at what the percentage is there. Actually, I'm gonna have a talk with Thrash. I'm gonna go talk to King Thrash because he loves doing this shit. I'm gonna go send a text message to him and tell him that he needs to start that investigation right fucking now. That would be his famous investigation of looking at Xbox fans and seeing how far they are in the game. Let me see, Thrash. There we go.
Bro, Starfield, bro. I'm to be honest, Jay. I've literally been in the game for hours. I barely touched the story. I just been doing.
True Witty. Your middle name is Game Pass, so I can't really take you seriously, huh?
I bought the game. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I know, but my middle name's Game Pass too, so I don't really care. No,
yeah, whatever.
You told me you playing side quests, so when you play the story mode, you should actually put a timer on that shit and see what the hours are. They said 16 hours. If you go straight for the story, they said roughly about 16 hours before it gets good. So you still you doing side missions, that's cool, but once you get into the story, you still gotta have a rough 16 hours. Could be fucking 20 hours, depending on how you play.
What I do is when I start the story, I'm a mark where I start the story from. What time I start the story from? I'll let you know when I
Cooper Clips, that's my name. Don't wear it
out.
When
I beat it, what this nigga, bro.
I mean, he said it. He said J Game Pass Tech. That's my middle name, bro. True Game Pass Witty. Actually, that name sounds actually better than J Game Pass Tech. True Game Pass Witty. I'm gonna use that. I like that one.
This nigga wild. This nigga wild like a nightclub.
Oh shit. Nah, man. It's not you. You know what I'm talking about. Them niggas have been talking about the game, hyping up the game as game of the year, game of the generation. They should have beat the game by now. They've been so excited about it, they should have been able to not focus on anything else but playing that game. That's why I think 3 weeks after the game's been out, they should have beaten it by now.
Bro, that Mantis side mission was pretty fire, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know what a Mantis is or a side quest. So
It's a praying mantis, Jay. You're a praying mantis.
cool. Yeah, I'll figure that out later.
But you don't pray. So
There is a point in the story where action comes. Yeah, exactly. That's the point in the story that most people are talking about. Well, somebody said 16 minutes, but it all depends on your play style. Like, I play my games at a lower speed because I actually like doing side quests, and maybe I want to try to make sure I go down a path where I can get the platinum.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, Jay. This game is not very friendly to you because you more likely want to knock out all the side quests before you start the story. That will take you forever, bro.
Do they give you that ability?
Yeah, you can ignore the story altogether and just do side quests.
Okay.
But
well, your review will
there's
never
so
be
much
done.
side quests that you probably...
Yeah, this nigga never gonna have his review done.
I'll get to it.
No, you won't. No, you won't. And call yourself true side quest witty? True side quest witty. That's what it is. Man, realness, shut that shit up. If that game was fire, he said that game was fire. Nigga, if that game was fire, you wouldn't even be in the chat right now, man. Cut that shit out. Shut up. Shut up. I be loving people to hype up Starfield. I like the people that I know that's on there. I know that's on there, and they posting gameplay and they posting screenshots, and the screenshots look great, and the gameplay is somewhat good. All right.
Nigga,
oh, he think he talking about Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
I kind of don't want to look at IGN's gameplay of Spider-Man because I know how judgmental they are.
Oh,
actually, they have three. They have three different videos. God damn. Which one you want me to look at? I can analyze one, but which one? Somebody in the chat. Y'all talking about the Spider-Man gameplay on IGN. Which video should I start with first? Let me go put it up on screen because I'm not we're not going into this without any structure. Even though I don't got work this weekend, I still kind of want to do some other stuff today. Oh shit. It was good though. It was I went in at
the realness. No, you don't. You can just read the terminal. The realness says you have to look up guides to understand. I'm like, no, you don't. You can just read the terminals. They give all that shit to you in the game. Not hidden.
Yeah. Starfield can suck ass, man. I'm good. I'm good. I do need to get back on No Man's Sky and finish building my town because I was at rank B. I upgraded my town from a C to my settlement. Yeah, I had a C rank and then I upgraded it to B rank when I started building more stuff for my settlement and allowing more citizens to come into my
the top is an S, isn't it?
Yeah, the top rank in the game is an S. So same thing for weapons, ships, all of that stuff. You have different levels.
Oh boy.
Nigga, that is a horrible answer. Can someone pick out what we gotta look at first? Come on, man.
What time is it? What time is it?
Yeah, they did troll us with baby steps, but they could have just had a automatic 10 out of 10 state of play if they would have had Stellar Blade instead of baby steps. But I believe they did what they did because the lady was doing the moderation, and it probably would have been disrespectful to have Stellar Yams in her face while she's doing the narration. But yeah, I don't. My thing is, I didn't hear a single person bitch about her, but because they didn't bitch, she may end up being a narrator the next time we do a state of play, and I kind of don't think that's needed. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If you don't say anything, then they think it's no problem. They looking at it like this, True Witty. Oh, they said our state of play was good. Maybe it was because of her. Oh, maybe we add her the next time. Maybe people will like it the next time. That's how they're thinking of it. That's how Sony's thinking of it.
No.
Yeah, I know, but that's how they're thinking of it. If there's no pushback, how do they know? Okay, can somebody in the chat tell me which video we starting with from IGN? Somebody just blurted out in the chat. Yeah, Spider-Man gameplay. Come on, man. Which one? Yeah, Starfield is sitting at an 83, and it's. I'll be serious. If they get any more mix, it's dropping to 82, and then a 1, and shit. Then it might be in the 70s. Shit. I don't think it's gonna get anywhere near the 60s, but could end up at the high 70s. It could. Not saying it will. It could. Yeah, anything's better than Redfall. So y'all don't know which one? Okay, I'm just pick one. Let me see. We've played it. No, I don't care that you played it. Spider-Man 2 gameplay reaction. Let me go to this one. I'm going to mute my mic so that the TV's volume doesn't play through the mic and I get copyrighted. YouTube is very strict. This is why we had to delete episode 55 of the the PlayStation Legion news and updates, because the entire video got copyrighted, and they talked about it wasn't being played in certain countries. So there's a reason. It's not just the ad revenue. You know, I don't make a lot of money off of individual live streams anyway, outside of super chats and stuff. But it's like when they sit up there and tell me, hey, this video is not going to be aired in this country, like, I do have people that watch me all around the world. And even if it's like 1 or 2 people from different countries, that's still the user base, you know, the viewer base. So I kind of don't want that to happen. So we'll do episode 55 again next Tuesday, but it may be some other stuff. We will talk about Gran Turismo, but we probably just won't have the sound on because there was some music in Gran Turismo 7 that got the video copyrighted. Yeah, it's sad, but just YouTube, really. Nova Red says he's watching us from France, and I know Ice Queen is in the UK. Let's go see what their impressions are. I'll be unmuting my mic in a little bit just to let you guys know what they're saying. Okay, I'm going to unmute my mic right now. Why Dustin look like that? And why Joshua look like that? Why they both look like they disappointed as fuck? It looked like they about to go so hard at this game. Damn. Dustin been defending Starfield so much, and his dumb ass is right there in front of the real biggest game of the year. Wow. Wow, Dustin. That capping didn't pay off for you. He's so disappointed. You can just see it on his face. His face reminds me of True Witty's face when True Witty gets mad. Like, look at that face. Just think about if Dustin was black and had no hairline. Like, it would literally be like True Witty. Look at that. He is very angry. You see the face though, True Witty? I mean, you just look in the mirror, but
he's a weirdo. He's a weirdo.
I know, but he doesn't seem to be happy. This is like the chance of a lifetime, and he just looks so upset.
Maybe there's no stars in the background. That's why he's so mad.
Damn. Starfield did that shit to fucking Dustin, bro. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. You know how excited I was to just find out that they had an event and shit? I was all smiles yesterday when I was live. I mean, I wasn't even at the State of Play recording, and I was just excited about just, you know, all the great games that we seen yesterday. But These Xbox fans, they can't even smile.
I'm curious. Why does he even go to a PlayStation?
Gotta pay the bills. That's his job. That's his job, though. Whether he hate PlayStation, I know, but as a lot of people that work at IGN over the last 10 to 15 years that didn't like PlayStation, but they have to cover it because it's their job. So he has no choice. Andrew Wilkins with the $5 billion super chat. You said Kid Smooth literally ate Dustin's cookies. Laugh out loud, no pause. Oh, okay.
That's kind of freaky.
Okay, let's move on.
What the fuck?
But yeah, man, Dustin is fucking visibly disappointed, and I know it's not for Spider-Man. Like, wow, he's probably like, man, you know, Starfield hasn't even been out for 2 weeks. I gotta cover Spider-Man. Like, bro, that's your fucking job, bitch. That's your job. Bro, let me finish watching this shit. He probably gonna say some salty shit. He looked like a young Mitch McConnell, bro. Hold on.
You couldn't make him. We ain't pluck you out. Me tell you, what number?
Damn.
He's covering the game, but he is salty. You can hear it in his voice and see it in his face. That nigga's salty. Oh my god. Read that. True Sucker, you said just Dustin has both consoles though, and he plays PS5 a lot. He plays a lot of Xbox too. Listen, just because you have two consoles does not mean you love them equally or you support them equally. You can have two kids and not love them equally. You can have two pairs of shoes and not wear them equally. This whole thing about, hey, he has all consoles or she has all consoles, so that means you can't attack them or they can't be a fanboy or something like that is completely false.
Yeah, you don't have all consoles.
No, I'm just saying, it's like, let's just say you had a fucking cat and a dog. Like, well, you're gonna like one of them fucking animals more than the other. Let's be real.
What if they're both great?
They can both be great, but you're not gonna divide your time equally.
Yeah,
it's impossible.
No, the dog would take up more
You
time.
can't. That means you love it. That means you like your dog more.
No, the dog just needs more attention in general.
Yeah, the cats are pretty fucking lazy and stubborn. And
Fact of the matter is, there's not enough time in the world to give each
Listen, man, if you know who Dustin is, you know he does not give a fuck about PlayStation, bro. He does
his cookies right
he
now.
does it for the views, bro. He's not a PlayStation dude. He's an Xbox dude. He made it perfectly clear multiple times. Whether you're looking at the Activision deal coverage or you're looking at the Starfield coverage, he made it perfectly clear he's on side Xbox. And the fact is, when we talk about IGN, this is coming from my personal experience. IGN has been a very pro Xbox publication for a very, very long time, starting visibly during the Xbox 360 generation. So this is not a new thing. Why do you think Greg Miller and Colin left IGN? Like, it was so pro Xbox, they can't even really cover the PlayStation section the way they want it. So they took their segment. What was the segment? Beyond? Something Beyond or PlayStation Beyond. They took that segment and, you know, they spotted, what was it? Kind of Funny Games. And then something happened, and IGN continued to do the Beyond podcast, even though it just wasn't the same without Colin and Greg there. But yeah, you know, nah, bro. We good. We good without we good without Dustin Salt. Dustin saltier than a fucking bag of French fries from McDonald's.
Salty, he's salty in the sea, man. He's salty in the ocean sea.
Your boy's covering it too.
Yeah, Paris is there.
The pony hater again. PlayStation hater. Paris.
Let's talk about it though. I mean, it's the biggest game of the year. Fuck Starfield. Spider-Man 2 is the biggest game of the year, and whether they hate PlayStation and love Starfield, you would never know if you're a casual and you don't pay attention to what they actually do and say on the sidelines. They're gonna cover the thing that gets them the most clicks and views, and Spider-Man, as well as the PS5, is going to get them that. So, look, man, it's your fucking job to cover the biggest fucking gaming news in the world, and they're covering Spider-Man. Doesn't mean they like it.
Those dorks like it.
Oh,
I won't play that Spider-Man game flight.
I mean, like, aren't people who work there kind of into stuff like this?
who you talking about? Work where like
The
you
nerds.
talking? Oh, like from IGN and yeah, they are. Yeah, they like comic books. They just probably would prefer playing this on Xbox if they had the freedom to say so during this interview, but they can't. They got to talk about it being on PlayStation because that's where it's at.
I remember when Xbox used to be your console chain. Those were good times.
You said something?
Something about True Witty's new jacket. Yes. Go on, True Witty.
What?
Yeah, Troy. Tell me about your new jacket. Is it an Xbox jacket?
I'm so confused.
Rap by
Right
the
now.
Rolling Stones in Paris.
I'll forever be confused with you too.
Give a slice of pizza to Lorenzo.
The power fantasy of having like Venom's powers and stuff. I thought that was really cool.
Actually, it was funny. I got a slice of pizza today. I got some Pizza Hut today. I was eating that and watching.
Caesars, yeah.
I swear I just said Pizza Hut. Why? You know, I only remember Little Caesar from when I was young, but I don't think I ever had any. And then when it came back, they hyped it up so much, and I wanted to get some, but then I never got any.
I don't even remember the commercial. It's the only reason I ever wanted to try it.
Okay.
How does a lizard look like a porcupine?
His name is Sonic, not Lizard.
Alright. It's a -5 priority.
You say something?
I think Dustin's trying to tell us why this is not going to win Game of the Year. Let's listen.
Yeah. I believe at the end of the day, this game has to get a higher score than Starfield, and they gave Starfield a 7. So I believe Spider-Man will end up at an 8 or a 9.
From them?
Yeah, from IGN. I think it'll get an 8 or a 9. I don't think they're gonna give it a 10. It depends on who is reviewing it, but it's definitely gonna be an 8 or a 9.
Was that lady that they had that you hate or not? It's a PlayStation employee.
I don't know
What
who
lady
that
you
is.
talking about?
The glasses that annoyed you yesterday?
I got no idea who she is, and nobody filled me in on who the fuck she is and why she was even doing the narration when they normally don't ever do that.
They just needed a lady with glasses in the video, I guess.
I mean, you gotta fuck it. Just fuck it.
Oh,
Why does that guy look familiar?
Because he works at Insomniac Games.
Oh, that would be it.
You heard there's ray tracing on every mode.
Wow, they're gonna ray trace the shit out of this game?
Yep.
Okay.
They said
yes.
every
yes,
single mode
every
has ray
mode,
tracing.
every mode.
I still don't know what that is, by the way, but cool.
I mean, so basically,
Ray
if you was to
tracing.
subscribe to Game Pass on Spider-Man 2, you would actually have ray tracing. You know?
Jay,
You need to subscribe.
Jay, not even Game Pass has ray tracing, Jay.
Damn. I tried to save him.
That Sam Raimi suit.
Yeah, they could have got Ice
Hey,
Queen to be a narrator. They could have got anybody to be a narrator if they wanted a chick with glasses. Shit, you could have got a normal chick and just put some fake glasses on her. I mean, damn, that was very inclusive of them.
What include
What position was that lady in? Was she a developer?
I got no clue. Never seen her a day in my life. It was such a random thing. That's why I caught it. Because it was so random. Because we watched State of Play grow and evolve over the last few years. And I like the style. I like how rapid fire it is. I feel like adding her made like the time clock go up. And it didn't need to. Like they could have just like, hey, go from this game to this game to this game.
Damn, I gotta play the remastered again.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't want to.
Right.
But I might stream it on Twitch.
That game's just fun. I could play that over and over.
Talking about 2018, right?
Yeah. I mean, Miles Morales too. But
I know, right? I mean, I play the games. I just haven't went back over the story yet.
I just played on the remaster for the heck of it. It didn't update the platinum for me. Oh no, wait, they were separate. What am I talking about?
So it's been confirmed that Miles is finally going to the school from the animated series movie, you know, so maybe he does meet Gwen or a version of Gwen. So I would love that more than anything. It doesn't have to be Spider-Gwen. It could just be his version of Gwen. I don't care. Just I'm fucking ready.
Jay.
Yeah.
A YouTuber called Caboose got flown out to play the game. He said that what you call it. There's a side quest in the game where Miles they're putting out like robot things from the Spider-Verse, and they're trying to figure out who's doing it. And they realize that some they're trying to figure out who's doing it, and they Genki trying to track it, and he finds out that it's millions of miles away. And they say that it can't be from space, so they have to work on it. The dude's probably thinking it's probably from another universe.
That's cool. Can't wait to play the game and find out for myself what it is.
Did nobody ask him about playable Mary Jane sections again?
I highly doubt they're gonna do one. I did see a surveillance robot mission that I think you see I think we had those in the first Spider-Man, but I don't think we're gonna do Mary Jane because doing additional missions would probably be taken up by Miles or Peter because now you have control of both of them.
Here's the thing: Miles can also stealth, so there will be no need for Mary Jane.
Yeah, there's no need for Mary Jane now. Because like
Is that what
Peter
she
has
was?
Miles. Peter doesn't need Mary Jane to like do stealth missions anymore.
We didn't need her to do stuff in the first
I
game. She
know,
just
but
did.
you know they wanted to be inclusive and hey, Mary Jane and stuff like that.
If she decides to be inclusive again, I'm giving the game a 7.
Damn, that's sad, but I agree. She was
It's just
pretty.
terrible.
You know, my problem is that she didn't even look. You know what I'm talking about, like Mary Jane, at all. She's just a white woman with red hair. That's it, huh?
She does now. She does to an extent now. She has
Oh well, yeah, the hairstyle.
She does to an extent.
That's it.
Yeah.
Though. I just said that she's a white woman with red hair, but that's not Mary Jane, bro. We've seen Mary Jane through comic books and animated series for many years. That's not Mary Jane. I don't know which version of Mary Jane they use. The one that wants to settle down and be a mother and stop running the streets and shit, but that's not the Mary Jane we know. So, shit, she had no shape. I told y'all this before. Stan Lee made Mary Jane always have shape from the very moment that he drew her on a comic book. She was she stood out more than any other woman.
Even in the cartoon, she was hot.
Exactly. So I'm like, that's why I was really confused about why they toned her down. I highly doubt she's gonna be hot in this one from the neck down. But you know,
Gotta be inclusive.
but you gotta be inclusive. Except for Tomb Raiders, you know, dialing it back on inclusivity. I was just saying they toned it.
I can't believe they're bringing that back. I can't believe they're bringing that back. That's dope.
Oh, she not ugly. She's just plain. She not Mary Jane. She's just plain Jane.
God, that's even worse.
I mean, she's just Jane.
She's just Jane at this point.
God damn.
So her ass and
That's
boobs
mean.
and shit were like the Mary and the Jane.
Yeah. The titties were like the Mary, and the ass was like the Jane.
How's they gotta fight this porcupine?
80 times.
Yeah, it's another -5. I keep thinking this guy's Nathan Fillion.
Yo, how far are you gonna get this? How far you gonna drop it?
This game about to
This
be
man's
like that.
another
Bro.
-5.
You heard me?
I'm still on the first map.
That story definitely getting like a game of the year because they did really good with story on part 1.
Yeah, really gonna kill off this time. Somebody else left we care about.
I don't think they gonna kill anybody off.
You're gonna kill Peter and then bring him back to life in Spider-Man 4.
Yeah, I'll be nice.
Yeah, we need a Spider-Man 3 before we get a 4.
Oh yeah, forgot.
This nigga was.
Forgot
Yeah,
the
you missed the number, man.
There was 2 of them in this one, so it threw me off, my bad.
God damn it.
Okay, it's being dragged by the porcupine.
Yep. Now he has to go to the Green Hill Zone and collect all the crystals.
Hold up, the lizard could always run that fast? He's fast as all.
Nah, he took a lot of steroids. That's why he looked like that.
Oh, he's cheating.
Yeah. That's why he got them spikes. You didn't watch the first gameplay when they went in the warehouse and they said he been mutating or something?
No,
They found the drugs in there. Yeah, he been injecting
Okay.
himself.
Realize he's a dope fiend now.
Yep.
Just excited for people to play, and I hope they have a great time. You know, a lot of care and love and.
That dude's a dope fiend. They call him Dope Man. Dope Lizard.
R.I.P. Midgen side quests.
I will not miss those. But I had more fun with that than the Mary Jane missions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
At least you're swinging.
Mary Jane crouching down and finding out that she was flattered in a fucking piece of paper was the biggest disappointment of Spider-Man 2018 ever. And after I did the one mission, I hated doing any other missions with her, and then they kept making me do them, and I was like, what do you want me to look at? Like fucking pancakes? It was
Getting
just,
her caught on purpose.
I remember that. It was just so disappointing, but I hope that she's just there for a story and like she doesn't have any playable role.
Well, why couldn't we play as a black cat if we were going to play as a female character?
Oh, that's a good idea. That would be nice.
She was there a bunch of times.
Oh shit! I'm gonna be wondering what's going on with Black Cat because she's still in the city. I can't wait to see the other people in New York City and what's going on with them after all this time. So much time has passed, and their interaction.
NPCs.
Yeah, and their interaction with Peter when he has the suit, the black suit on. Like,
oh, you mean in the game?
Yeah, in the game, it's gonna be fucking dope.
Yeah, but those are 3 of the worst times in the game. Visionary.
Well, yeah, they
throw a wrench, distract a Navy Marine guy who did 19 tours of Nam or something. Just chases the wrench.
No! Hey, bro, that's stop.
Oh
Sam,
God, I hated those sections.
Goodness, you're not wrong though. It's like, how are you being distracted by a fucking wrench?
It's like, ooh, a wrench. Let's go get it.
Oh man, didn't you have to use her only 3 times? If it was 3 times, it felt like it was 6 because after the first time, that was enough. Black Cat gets. What you say, Visionary? I don't know about that. But Visionary, if that's a spoiler, then before you say your next word, you probably already got blocked. And if we see you again, you're going to keep getting blocked. So
There's no way he would know that.
I hope you ain't just post no fucking spoiler. But I'm going to help you out since you made your account July 29th of this year. Yeah. If we see anybody suspicious come back, you're going to get blocked. Okay? So, have a nice time. You've fucked yourself up. There we go. Y'all be wasting your own little chances. Like, we haven't even really got started with all the coverage we're about to do for Spider-Man. And you up here trying to fucking spoil shit, nigga. Like, why isn't... that's the funny thing. Nobody's running around trying to spoil...
What's up with niggas, bro? Like, seriously.
I tell you. They don't want the game that is a threat for the game that they like to outshine the game that they like. Spider-Man, and I asked this question before. True Woody. I said, what game is more popular, Spider-Man or Starfield? And I had Xbox fans look me in the face and said, Starfield is more popular than Spider-Man.
Because it's stupid. They're delusional.
Yeah, but I'm saying Starfield's so fucking boring and nobody want to fucking tell you what the story's about. Can anybody tell me what the story's about? Not you, True Woody. I know you're playing side quests. True Woody, I can tell you what the story is about, but you're not going to like it.
I don't, yeah.
She's an idiot.
Okay.
Emotional damage.
True Woody. Do you know what the story's about?
Didn't you ask him that like 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if he knows.
He's talking to somebody.
This is what the story's about.
Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox.
Yeah, I remember that in the intro.
Yeah, I remember that too, yeah. Oh man, let me go check my my chat. I'm about to go lock down the chat again. Niggas up here trying to spoil Spider-Man for me. Nigga literally just posted that shit, and it still won't spoil the shit. I've always learned that it's not the spoiler, it's really the context. And it took me a long time to understand that. It's like the context behind it and the build up to
Yeah,
what
these
they
niggas are
said.
stupid, Jan. You know why? You know only did Psycho, so shut up.
What happened? What you say?
You know I only did Psycho, so shut up.
I already told the spoiler. I don't know what you're talking about. I just told the spoiler.
I didn't hear.
Oh, let me say it again.
Open
up your ears.
Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox.
That's what it's about.
They mentioned Game Pass and stuff. I did not know that.
Yep. Guys, you guys know the drill. We'll open up the chat when we get 44 likes. Visionary has been blocked. They made their account July 29th of this year. If they come back and with any other suspicious account, we will notify everybody and they will automatically be blocked. Please, if you don't want to get blocked for trolling, before one or more of these trolls put us in the lockdown mode, put a profile picture. People like Realness is also probably going to get blocked soon too. Realness. Let me see.
That's inevitable.
No, I'm actually be a nice person. Hey, Realness, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to put a profile picture on your account. I know if you're a PC dude, you're smart enough to know how to do that shit. 5 minutes. So it is 4:40 right now. So at 4:45, you'll be blocked.
Hold on. What did the Realness do?
No, he didn't do shit. I'm just gonna block him because I know he's a fucking troll.
Bro,
I'm being honest, bro. Y'all be seeing shit completely different. Y'all need to understand. I've been doing this shit for a while. I know who's fake and I know who's real. When you come into my channel and you never been here for the last fucking 12 years, then I know you fucking not real, bro. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Up here trying to pretend like you're a fucking subscriber. You ain't no fucking subscriber. Stop that shit. Change your profile picture, bro. You've been on YouTube since 2013. It's easy. Literally, it's really, really easy. You've been saying smart. You've been saying, nah, fuck out of here. You've been saying smart ass shit the whole fucking time, bro. Go change your profile picture so you don't get mistakenly blocked anyway. What's going on, Roberto?
Oh, he said, "Do you?" He said, "Do you, fanboy?"
No, I'm not a fanboy. Listen, you need to understand something, Realness. When people like that just try to spoil shit, it's not directed to me because you're doing it in the chat. I may have saw that at a later time than people that are also in the chat. So you didn't only spoil the game for me. Potentially, you could also spoil the game for the other people in the chat. So if you're going to be disrespectful to me, you're disrespecting the chat. You disrespecting the chat, you disrespecting me. Like, call me anytime, any fucking name you want. That doesn't matter. If you know me, you know I'm not no fanboy. I'm a gamer first. Now, you've been on YouTube since 2013. I just checked your channel. There's nothing gaming related on your channel. So would you like to explain that? You've been on YouTube for 10 fucking years and there's no gameplay on your fucking channel. Your last video was 8 years ago.
Probably not a YouTuber, bro.
You don't have to be a YouTuber to post one fucking video of some gameplay to change your life. I can't tell you how many people post gameplay of Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto and Madden and shit because they love those games and they play them all the time. They're not YouTubers, but they will show off. Oh, I got a kill. Oh, look at this touchdown I got. It's really easy. I hate these excuses of, you're not a YouTuber. No, you don't actually have to be. I'm not a TikToker, but I post videos on TikTok. You see how that is?
You're a TikToker.
No, I'm not. I don't fucking dance. I don't dance over there and shit.
I put up like 1,000 videos.
Cut that out.
I
put up like I put up like 30 videos, and most of them are fucking reprints from Instagram and YouTube. So
Jay got secret videos on TikTok.
I do got secret videos. I got secret videos of True when he's subscribing to Game Pass.
Dancing on TikTok. That's what it is, bro.
Realness.
Dancing on TikTok.
Realness. You don't have to stream games, bro. Again, y'all missing the whole point. Y'all missing the whole point. You've been saying smart ass shit the whole time. You can be on my friends list all you want. You've been saying smart ass shit the whole time. You acting like I'm not seeing what you say, bro. Me just being friendly enough to ignore the smart shit you say, that's just me being nice. See, now that I'm acknowledging that I know what the fuck you're doing, now you're like, oh, you're a fanboy, this and this. Bro, don't plead and shit. You get blocked. I block niggas all the time, bro. If I know you, I know you. I don't know you, bro. I hate this whole thing like, I got you on my friends list, this and that. Like, all of these, none of that matters. Like, literally, I can't tell you. I had a few other YouTube accounts, and I've always immediately put a profile picture there. Like, literally, there are people in the chat right now that have profile pictures that don't make videos. Like, that right there is the lamest excuse. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't do live streams. I don't do this. That's why I don't have a profile picture. You posted, like, videos of you, what? Doing, what is that? The paintball shit in the woods? Some shit. Let me go. I'm going to give you an example. Let me just click somebody random. Mass produce. Let me click mass produce real quick. So mass produce, right? I'm gonna go to mass produce channel. I'm gonna go see if he posted anything, just to make a point. Okay, mass produce got 8 subscribers. You got 2 videos. One 6 years ago. The other one's is also 6 years ago. I don't even care. I don't. You know, he chills in the chat. He plays his games. That's all that matters. He doesn't have to have any gameplay there. Like, he be chilling, bro. We be talking about games. That's all it takes. You can tell somebody a gamer and they don't have to have gameplay. I demand that from people on the PC side or individuals that want to say smart ass shit and troll all the time, because that's a way to have them expose that they are not gamers, because as soon as I ask them about gameplay, they get defensive and make many excuses on why they don't have it. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, man. When I got on, like, I was on YouTube for 2 years and I didn't post a single fucking video. And then I posted one video and it stayed on my channel for 2 fucking years. And then I came back and made a second video after 8 months. And I came back and I started doing videos, and I wasn't even doing that shit regularly. I mean, these excuses, no, because I've been there before. So
even with the PS4, you can now just do it from your console.
Exactly. Like, it's a fucking share button. It's been there from the PS4, now the PS5. The only system that really doesn't allow you to share any content with, there's 2, is the Switch and the Xbox. If you have a PC, like even this laptop, I learned earlier this year, I have a 2-button command that allow me to capture gameplay whenever I want. And then there's another application that allows me to just capture whatever on the screen. So I have 2 ways to capture gameplay.
NVIDIA, you have an NVIDIA card, Jay. NVIDIA allows you to stream using their video in the NVIDIA experience.
I'm a YouTuber now, I guess. But I wasn't always one. I was just like one of y'all, man. I was watching somebody else that talked about video games that loved video games. You know? I
You can
don't
tell when someone loves video games. You can
exactly.
tell when
They don't have
someone's
to.
passionate
Yeah,
about
they don't have to post gameplay. I chat with y'all all the time. I know a lot of y'all really love games, and I know y'all play y'all games, man. You know, like even Sam, like Sam has Game Pass right now, but we know he plays his game.
But the same goes.
I sent you a picture, Starfield.
But you can. But the same goes for the
of the egg boy, the egg kid.
The same goes the opposite though. You can tell when someone's not a gamer. The way they talk and the way they act.
Most of the PC fans are not gamers. But you know what I've noticed they do? They don't play games, but they'll watch somebody else play games so they can develop information. Like the spoiler shit that they do. Yeah. They actually have to watch people, play games to get that information about spoilers. Games that they don't want to play. It's just a weird thing. I couldn't do it. I mean, I watched a great amount of what the fuck? That's weird. Put the slideshow on. I was watching a good amount of Spider-Man content today, but I couldn't finish all of it because it would start to get into spoiler territory. So, yeah. I was like, nah, I can't do that, man. That's forbidden. And Sam knew it.
Not.
Sam knew it. Goodness.
And there's a lot of news today.
What else dropped?
7 of the top 8 best-selling accessories were PlayStation related. PSVR 2 was one of them.
Oh, was that UK or you? Oh, the NPD is today. Yeah, I heard that the PlayStation was the top-selling console in sales and units, and then
they got dollars and like you said, units.
Yep, but Xbox was right behind them, second place. So that means this month Nintendo was third place. But it's really weird for Xbox because Xbox had a hit game and PlayStation doesn't have anything until Spider-Man. And they still beat Xbox. That's why when somebody earlier in the stream they was like Starfield sold, I was like, yeah, but what metric? Because by that logic, that statement is like you would be saying it outsold the PlayStation 5, but it didn't this month at all. Not in Japan, not in the United States. It sold higher than it normally does last year around this time, but it didn't outdo what PlayStation's doing right now.
No, they would have just released sales numbers.
Exactly. Hasn't Starfield almost been out for 3 weeks now, and we don't have a sales number?
They've only released the Steam
player numbers. Stuff. Yeah, they have 6 million unique players. Yeah, that's letting us know.
They're doing the Microsoft. They're doing the Microsoft thing now. They're doing numbers, not sales.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense because they're owned by Microsoft.
Yeah, they're doing player numbers now. They don't do sales no more.
Starfield rated R.
They say that they had 6 million. They said they had 6 million players, but like the biggest launch they've ever had. Like apart from Fallout 4. I'm like,
there's some other information I really wanted to talk about. Oh, I didn't watch this video. There's a video of somebody that walked around an entire planet on No Man's Sky 4 months ago. Huh.
How long did it take?
How long did it take for you to subscribe to Game Pass?
Okay, you're not gonna give a response then. Okay.
I don't know. I didn't watch the video yet.
Yeah, well, how long is the video?
It was about 8
if
minutes.
you showed them what on,
But he probably severely edited the video. Let me mute my mic and get this answer from my boy True Woody.
you didn't get no answer, bro. You said he walked on the planet. So I'm like, how long did it take? Did he show it? Did he say it? That's what I'm asking.
I was looking
You
at a preview of videos that were on my dashboard. I didn't actually click the video. I was just reading off what I saw on my dashboard. I didn't click it.
Fine.
That's why I want to get this answer, because it's important.
I didn't know that. I was just asking. Or you was giving me the information.
25 hours, 43 minutes.
God damn.
There you go, True Woody.
Walk around the planet? Gee.
Yeah, walk around the entire planet without loading screens or notifications to get back to where you were supposed to be. Goobity McGiggins. I wonder if there's a game called McGiggins. It might be. I hope not.
Doctor rated W.
Somebody said rated W for wet. I don't know how to take that one. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to take that one. That one's a little different. I don't know what to say about that one.
Oh jeez. Oh my goodness. What the hell, man?
Yeah, mass produced. True Woody is our Xbox correspondent, but sadly for him, he won't be talking about Starfield because he's playing nothing but side quests. So, you know, when he hopefully does the story before October 20th, he'll let us know if it was worth it.
I'll get on the story. I actually will get on the story.
I would love that. I didn't watch that. Yeah, but bro, you know I'll be looking for people in our chat that don't belong, and then the ones that don't belong normally don't have profile pictures. So it would really help you out in the future to not get mistaken for a troll, since your name starts with a fucking big ass T, to like actually just find some random ass picture on the internet and just place it there. I can't tell you how many people do that all the time. And they don't even have videos at all. You have like a few videos on your channel and they don't. And they still want to like, oh, let me make sure I put a picture here. So if I'm in so-and-so's comment section or watching his live stream and talking to him, he can actually engage with me and recognize who I am. You know? It's really simple. That is crazy. Okay, I guess we should talk about Helldivers. I'm a little sour, salty, disappointed, and excited and happy about Helldivers, but
all at once.
Yeah, all at once. I didn't want it to get delayed, but I called a delay. Let me see. I called a delay a month ago.
You were right about the delay, though. I'm gonna be honest.
Yep. I called the delay a month ago, I believe. Let me go check. Yeah, my video is the first video that's gonna pop up. So if anybody else is talking about a delay, it won't even matter because mine's the first one that pops up because I've talked about it over a month ago on episode 48 of the PlayStation Legion News and Updates, where you titled it Helldivers Delay True Woody Edition, rated R.
Fuck off.
By the way, I logged into Helldivers today and we lost the war and the fucking planet exploded. I captured the video.
God damn.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been on Helldivers in a while, but I don't know if I was the reason why. But I'm going to show y'all the video. So, yeah, you kind of like, they're going to make you really feel like you're a part of the universe because
it's clear you're part of a war because damn that war went on that badly to the point where when you lost the planet exploded.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I made this
That's a little,
video August 10th, and today's date is October. Sorry, September 15th. So about a month ago, I confirmed. I was like, bro, we gotta get a delay, bro. I knew it. I was like, bro, it's just like if you don't talk about your own game for a month, and then there's no release date and there's no open pre-orders, yeah. Hey, do you notice they changed the box art too for Helldivers?
no, did they?
Yeah. You remember they were on the mountain and the explosion had just went off
Yeah.
and it was like yellow mist behind them? Well, now the box art looks similar to the original Helldivers box art where they're all there and they're doing, they're in action and shit. Let me go show y'all. True, do you find any good animes? It looks really good though, by the way. Did you find any new anime? Cause I know you be sometimes you got good anime. This is the new box art, and I like it because like one dude has the flamethrower, the other dude has the assault rifle, another dude is getting attacked by an alien, which is again it's a throwback to the original, and then the other dude has a gun but he's waving the flag, and it's just fucking awesome. It's just like they say, a little bit of Starship Troopers, a little bit of Halo, a little bit of a lot of games. But Helldivers been out for a while, but getting this AAA treatment, it's about time. They deserve it. It's a day one. It's a day fucking one. It's a day one. Jay, when the Helldivers started up, it said PlayStation Studios, and I think Sony has picked them up for some reason. I believe they should, but when you start up Death Stranding, it'll say the same thing. Let me go start up Death Stranding real quick and show you. So when you start,
Jay watched Zom 100.
What?
Watch Zom 100.
Is it in English? I think I know that anime. No, they didn't pick them up yet. Ice Queen. It's just Sony owns the game, so they gotta put PlayStation Studios. Like, let me go show you the first game. Yeah, they did it for Death Stranding, and Sony doesn't own Kojima, and even like years after Death Stranding. And you saw PlayStation Studios, they still never owned Kojima. It says Sony Computer Entertainment presents on the original Helldivers game, and then it says Arrowhead. But Arrowhead's like a second party studio, kind of like Kojima right now. But like they should pick them up, but if they picked them up, we would know. And I'm not saying they won't, but they didn't pick them up yet that we know of. But they definitely will be a good asset, like I hope this game does good so Sony can have a reason to pick them up. Truity, did you watch Helldivers 2 gameplay on your own time? Is Cat Burglar or Game Pass Man still here?
Starfield, game of the generation.
I agree. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? I'm not even gonna fight y'all no more. Starfield is Xbox's game of the generation because this generation's over for them. So yeah, I agree.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said. That's their generation game. The generation's over for them. They said we don't want to fight PlayStation no more. Spider-Man is too powerful. He put on the Venom suit. We can't see him. I think people about to get back on Helldivers 1, so I'm gonna try to like get back on here later this weekend and maybe get some work done. All I know is that the season started over and we lost and the planet fucking blew up and the spaceship was on fire and all the crew members was dead. And I felt really bad. I was like, man, I know I haven't been on this game in a while, but did I do that? You know? I don't
You are
know.
very disrespectful, Jay.
I was like, wow. I had
You are very disrespectful.
I needed to play some other games and that's what I did. Played other games. Okay. So I just wanted y'all to get familiar with this, right? Y'all see this right here? Y'all see me walking around the war table. You see the little again. This scene right here is very important. I'm about to go play the gameplay. Remember this little scene. It's very small. We ain't doing shit. We ain't going down to the planet. Look, we're looking at the galactic campaign table, and you can kind of figure out where you want to go on the planet. This is something that Starfield is doing. And yes, Starfield sucks ass in my personal opinion. But Starfield does the same thing. They have points of interest where you can land on the planet. So, there are multiple planets in the different solar systems. And they'll let you see the different planets. And you can decide which planet you want to go to. So, I want everybody to understand, Helldivers is a planet based, what is it? Like, not a rogue game. What is it? It's like I don't know what to talk about. It's a planet-based shooter. Like, you're going to be going through the galaxy to go to different planets to basically clear out the aliens so that a super Earth, can basically have a planet that doesn't have too much resistance, basically. I'm pretty sure they gotta have a better explanation about that on part 2, but yeah. You have a leaderboard. You're gonna have, how much influence you have, what your ranking's gonna be, shit like that. You have boss battles on this game. There's a lot. These pieces of the puzzle are letting people let you know how far you're getting close to the boss. When you fill up all pieces of the puzzle, you'll be ready for the boss fight. They're keeping track of real stats. These are not fake. These are real stats right now of how many enemies are being killed or have been killed, how many Helldivers have lost their lives, how many incidents have occurred. All of these stats are real time. How many times Sam has played Starfield, which actually right there it says 0. But yeah, it's a dope ass game. I just wanted y'all to take a look at that war table because it's very important. You do have a hyperdrive on this ship, and it'll take you into different solar systems so you can go to different planets and fuck shit up. Okay, so now y'all understand that. I'm going to go take my ass back to YouTube, go to the 4K viewing of Helldivers 2 because for some weird reason, IGN posted Helldivers 2 gameplay in 1080p for some dumbass reason. But I don't know why they did it, but they did it. Sam, are you a Helldivers fan?
A little bit.
Oh, that's awesome. I thought you'd say no. So right here, y'all can see you still have your ship. It does seem like it's a little bigger, but you still have your ship. You still have the galactic war table. This time, it looks like the galactic war table is round. You can go up to it, interact with it. It's exactly what I thought was going to happen. I was like, there are going to be some key things that they're going to keep because it just worked for this game. And there's going to be some things that they're going to improve upon, like Sam's hairline. Okay. So I don't know if that's the same commander general as the first one because he was black and he had like this captain's hat. But I think that's a high-ranking guy on the right-hand side. Actually, he does kind of remind me of Sam, just a little bit. He has that cape that Sam likes to wear. Bokoloka, is that you? Right there? You seem very upset. So again, it does look like you're, if I'm looking at the planet, you're going to have a planet. They're going to let you know the different factions you have, how close you are to getting to the boss battle, shit like that. Again, the detail looks good. They're talking about some sort of, you have your own ship. I never felt like the ship was mine. I felt like the ship belonged to the government and that I was just there doing shit. So when they talked about ship customization, I was kind of like blown away because I don't even know what that would do because it wasn't in the first game. Oh yeah, it looks way better than the first one. It looks way better than the first one. Like, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, I just really wish TrueWoody would stop subscribing to Game Pass. Like, at this point, it's embarrassing. You know? It's truly embarrassing. You have been disconnected from the multiplayer session. You suspended the application. Oh, that's what happened. Let me go get a screenshot because I need to do a comparison. Hey, Dez, that's a great idea, bro. I haven't watched that in a while, but I tell you what I remember. I remember watching Starship Troopers, and I always remember that I watched it on a fucking Saturday, and I don't know what it was, but watching classic movies on a Saturday is such a good vibe. It's just, I don't know what it is about watching a good movie on a Saturday. Especially if, you know, it's like, it's nice outside too. It's just, I don't know. It's like the best thing in the world. I do blame TrueWoody on for a lot of stuff, including the Helldivers debacle. So again, you're gonna go to the galactic table. I'm gonna unpause the video. You're gonna go to the galactic table. It looks like they still have your influence on the corner. They'll let people know what your influence is. That this means that people can kind of scope out how good you are in the game. Again, big shout out to Frantic Animator. He confirmed that they were running online tests for Helldivers. And that has to be true because the number of enemies killed, they have 68,356. This means that they have been playing on an online server. We have not been playing, but they have been playing. And then they say Helldivers killed in action, 777. Bullets fired. Wow. 161,086. So they've definitely played the game a lot. Now, at that point in time, when he's looking at it, it says 0 Helldivers active. This is also letting me know that you will be able to play this game probably single player, because I could play the first one single player. If there was nobody on my crew or whatever, I could just go into a mission. I don't think they're going to stop you. However, they may, and I'm not sure about this, but they may add like computer. They may, you know, allow you to play the game with computer. I don't want that because I'm just being honest, bro. This game is pretty challenging and you want to have somebody you can talk to and kind of strategize on what you want to do, where you want to go. And I just don't think a computer can do that. You know, again, planet's still there in the middle of this elaborate puzzle of progress right here to let you know how close, like I said, towards the end, how close you are at the damn boss. And I really like what they did here. They kept a good amount of the original game in there, but they changed minor things. And for people that never played Helldivers 1, I think they're gonna love this. And again, we were just looking at the planets. They still have the different planets that you can go visit. So again, I don't mean to keep bringing up Starfield, but this game is pretty interesting because I had saw that there was no loading screens. There was loading screens on the first game. There was no loading screens between the ship and going in the atmosphere and landing on the planet. So we're gonna go take a look at that in slow motion in a little bit. Yeah, you get to preview the planet and see what the life is like on there and see what the terrain is like. That's pretty interesting. They give you operations to do down there, what you're going to do. Looks like you're going to be destroying a nest. You got to do something with a missile and then something with a bug. You're still getting experience to level up your gear and weapons. And this experience gives you enough points to get a skill, a skill point for your skill tree. So you can make your weapons and armor much more powerful.
They might do it differently this time, though.
Yeah, I agree. I'm looking right now when they get on the launch pad, the Helldiver pad. That looks a lot different. I mean, there are still 2 on each side. But again, I see the little camera angle and what seems to be an in-game cutscene that'll show them go down in there, and it is pretty fucking dope. That's really dope. That's really fucking dope. Again, you're going into the atmosphere. There doesn't seem to be any cutscenes. It's just like, because this was a full thing of gameplay. So again, if we could just go all the way back to when he picked the planet, and then slow it down to the amount of time that it takes Truity to figure out if he wants to subscribe to Game Pass next month. Let's just slow it down. Yeah, I'm slowing it down in the slowest slow motion that I could possibly do, so that we can figure out if it has any hidden loading screens. Because it looked like he was doing the main gameplay. That's why it was 3 minutes long. Like, they didn't clip anything. They just went from the ship down to the fucking planet. And it doesn't seem like they changed anything. There's no loading screens. There's no cuts. It's just what the game looks like now.
So is that your Starfield clone?
I don't know, man. By the way, you can see different ships in the background in the atmosphere launching different Helldivers on different points on the same exact planet. So fucking awesome.
CGI, Jay.
I'm looking at it. I ain't seen no CGI.
Yeah, in fact, it's animated CGI.
It doesn't even look animated to me.
That's an interesting take on it.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah, that's all in game. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Now, this game is gonna be a little bit different than some games, but kind of a little bit like Call of Duty, which Sam loves so much. So you're gonna have to pick your weapon before you launch, and you will keep your weapon, but it does look like you will be able to have 2 weapons, and you'll have different perks and stuff. Like this one, like it seems like some of them have like a book bag type of thing, others have ammo, and they all have the shots. The shots are gonna help you inject some adrenaline into your body when you're down so you can get up without somebody picking you up. This looks great.
So this game never ends?
Yeah, it never ends.
It's a service game.
It's kind of like Game Pass. It just really never ends.
But like they never charged you. I'm trying to think, right?
No, they had DLC that, give you extra like stuff like vehicles, some I mean you could always unlock all that, but yeah, you could pretty much be on. I mean, I hope they keep it the same, This looks wow. I'm glad I'm watching it in slow motion because you can see a lot more detail. They really did something with this. Sam, you think they gonna get picked up? I don't see Sony investing all this money just to let them slip away.
People support it, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my part. I can't speak for everybody else. I am starting to hear some people say they're gonna boycott the game because it requires you to use PlayStation Plus after the price hike. But yeah, I'm not doing that dumb shit.
Might as well boycott every service. Because everyone. All right. Boycott PlayStation. Or him. Because at the end of the day, you're going to play both for the games. I call it.
True Woody, where are you right now? True Woody, where are you?
Office.
You're inside the. Oh, you're still at work. Fuck, I keep forgetting you work on Fridays. Why I keep forgetting you work on Fridays, bro? God damn.
Because you don't pay attention.
I don't know. I don't know what's up with Fridays that you forget that day. He always forgets Fridays.
Cause it's a fucking Friday. Nobody wants to fucking work. I mean, I work, but that was like 9 to fucking 1. That's a sweet ass fucking time. Oh. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was rolling, bro. Like I was getting the work done. Next thing you know, it was fucking like 1 o'clock. My alarm went off and everything. I was like, oh shit, it's time to go. I ran up out of there. I was like, hey, it's time to go, buddy. Sorry.
All right, bro. I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna get back to work.
Okay, man. Well, hit me up later. I want to know about that anime if it's worth it.
Yep. All right.
I'll be chilling here with the cat burglar himself, Boca Loca of Staten Island.
Do you like zombie anime? No, I said, do you like zombie anime?
I watched High School of the Dead, and then they never gave us a sequel, and we were waiting. Me and my cousin was waiting.
That's because the artist died.
Yeah, the artist died. Yeah,
the artist died.
That was so sad. Everybody wanted a follow up to that. They didn't want to pick it up. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, man.
I know, because there was supposed to be a season, episode 13, but it never really got there because,
Damn, I-Man vs. Swaglord say he's at work until 11 this evening. Goodness, this dude's a trooper. He's a VR trooper.
Hey, I can't go to 11 because I'll be over 12 hours. So
you heard what I said, that he's a VR trooper.
Yeah, people from the 90s got the job.
They did. Okay, just want to make sure. I don't know.
The 90s won their joke back. The 90s won their joke back, Jay.
Shut the fuck up. What you say, Sam, about...
It lasted 2 years.
I know the show, but it was... Okay, Sam, you want to debate me? Huh? Is that what you want?
I mean, about the show?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do it. Which show was better, Troopers or Beetleborgs?
I don't even remember Beetleborgs, so.
Damn. Okay. I remember Beetleborgs. I was on like, I think it was on the weekends or after school on Fox. Harlem PS Gamer said he works from 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Goodness. Those some crazy hours. I mean, if you got a chill job, like office job, it's not too hectic and you're working those hours, that's not bad. I still have this shit on slow motion mode. It looks fucking awesome. It's a lot of different outfits now. Lots of different armor, lots of different customizations. Yeah, it's definitely a day one. Damn. I'm guessing next year it might even look more polished. As long as they've been working on this game, you know, they've been working on this game for a while. So next year, it'll end up being like 3-4 years almost, something like that. Be more careful. You said Beetleborgs and VR Troopers are cringy as hell when you look back. Yes, they fucking are. But they were still cool as shit. Sam liked the what show did you like, Sam? You like the Animorphs? Yeah, I didn't like that show. I had a toy for the Animorphs back in the day. And the toy was similar to like a Transformer. But the show sucked. I don't even think I watched the whole episode of Animorphs. And kids that can turn into animals. So weird. Bro, so it looks like you got a drone. Let me go back to it. It looks like you got a drone that is holding a gun. I'm glad I put this shit in slow motion mode so I could actually look at the detail. If that's not the coolest thing I ever seen. That's the coolest fucking shit I ever seen. You can dap somebody up in Helldivers.
And they can do that stuff in Destiny, right?
Okay, so I remember that in Helldivers they had, I know you can do that in Destiny, Sam. I know. They had a left and a right column on original Helldivers. So maybe when you upgrade your ship, you'll have more stuff. I always thought, and I don't know if I talked to y'all about this, I always thought that they would allow you to explore more of the ship in this game. And it looks like they do. Also, it looks like they have a jet on the ship. I'm looking at
other people's equipment.
Possibly.
Okay, game of the year.
I'm liking the customization of the armors. I didn't think they was gonna go that hard. That's pretty dope. I can't get over it, Sam, though. But the Helldivers, I thought at first I thought they were like kind of like Master Chief, but they remind me a lot more of the Mandalorian. Is that weird? You see what I'm looking at right here? When he has the shin guards and stuff. I don't know. It kind of reminds me like the Mandalorian, Boba Fett and shit.
Remind me of Helmet Heads.
Helmet Heads. Yeah, I remember that anime. That was a good anime.
Gonna pet my helmet heads.
That's a big ass book bag you're carrying on your back. So this is I like the realistic nature of this game. So if you want a droid, like if you want a droid to fly around with you, Sam, you have to carry this big ass book bag on your back and deploy it. It's not like normal video games where shit just spawns out in thin air. It's like, hey, you want a droid, or you have to carry around the backpack that the droid goes to. That's serious. I like that. Jetpack use is still good. It's used to jump only. Does look like you're gonna be able to fight enemies outside of town and possibly fight enemies inside the city. I remember on the first Helldivers, you did go back to planet Earth and fight enemies in the streets. So
Damn, look at
yeah,
that blood on them.
yeah, you see all the blood. It's a lot of blood. Lots of blood, lots of guts. I did see some dismemberment in this where dude's arm got chopped off upon death. So it's very interesting. I think if you're looking for guns and blood and a good time, this is gonna be that game.
When does the price hike for Plus take place again?
I got no idea. I think they said this month, so maybe it already started. But I think I'm gonna see if I can go to CD keys and stack some stuff later.
Yeah, let me go on the site now and see how much you can get it for.
Yeah.
For this.
I'm not gonna miss out on
competition.
this game, bro. I'm not missing out on this. This getting picked up next week on the 22nd, along with Grand Blue.
Hope it's on PS Plus. What do you mean? Like on the extra tier?
I ain't saying shit to realness, because he's not the only person that has said that put Helldivers on PlayStation Plus. I
Nah,
feel
it's
like
already 80.
it's already 80
Yeah.
for what?
I'm on CD keys. They actually have it discounted to 68.
Oh,
79.
oh, that's not bad. Okay, I go to CD
Damn.
keys and stack some shit in the month of November,
Yeah, dude. Hopefully we'll get it around 40.
because I'm hoping
Damn,
I
man.
can get a good payday in November and then buy 2 years of it.
I bought that for 25, man. Until 28. I should have bought it until like 2040.
Yeah, I wish I had the foresight to do that shit. I should have done that shit, bro. I really should have. Should have stacked.
They raised this 20 $20 price increase for the basic. So basically, guys, if you want to get this for only $10 instead of $20 more, you just go on CD keys, and then, like Jay said, like around November, I'm guessing they're going to put it around 40. I ended up getting it for 25, so it's not as good as 25, but it's still way better than 80. You just stack it. I stacked mine for like 10 years, I don't know. Or they raise it to like 150. What do you mean it doesn't work like it used to? I've never had one problem with it. I'm looking at the US 12-month membership right now. So I've got 5 years left of my membership. Let me see. Yeah, damn. I wish I would have doubled it. But I've had no issues with the ones I've been using for like 4 years now. According to the new prices, I'm looking at the descriptions. It would say in the description then. Product includes a 3-month membership. I don't see anything where it says 1 month on here for the 3-month. So I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, or if you're thinking about something else. But yeah, this looks pretty straightforward.
Sam,
Hi.
are you still there?
No.
I've been talking to you for the last 18 minutes and you haven't replied. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you flew out your window to save crime, stop crime, save crime. Either one. It doesn't really matter.
No, that's kind of your chat telling me you're paying for the minutes now on CD keys. I'm over here thinking like, how can they get away with that? It's not listed or put as a disclaimer somewhere.
Explain?
I don't know. I've been using it for a while. I have it for 5 more years under no circumstance have I gone through what he's saying for the amount I paid. So wouldn't that apply in my future years then?
Explain what he's talking about.
All right. So it's, you know how it has discounts, right?
Yeah.
So let's say it's 68 instead of 80. He's saying the 68 is just for it's going to account for the exact amount of minutes that price would, like, I guess, get you at the store. So it wouldn't be for like a year, it'd be for, I don't know, fucking 10 months or something, whatever $68 would buy you.
Oh, that's fucked up. But it's still the same code. That doesn't make sense.
That's what I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about, but he's claiming.
Who said that in the chat?
The BMO careful. Doesn't he come in here?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know they did that. He may be on to something. I remember something like that. But I don't know. Shit, that's crazy. That's wild. Well, whenever it's looking good, I'm going to stack some, maybe at least 2 years, you know? Especially when I'm, like, if it's a good month where I don't have to buy any new games, I'll just stack 2 years for something like that, you know what I'm saying? Fucking hey. I disagree with the realness, though. I don't think Helldivers should be a $60 game, bro. I just don't see. I'm sorry, it should be go straight to plus. But I've seen a few, not a lot, a few people say that. I do want to know what y'all thoughts are on it. Or what are y'all thoughts? Because again, they're gonna put the game out for pre-order next week on the 22nd. So I don't understand why realness and a few other people I've seen, probably about 4 to 5 other people. I can't identify them as strictly PlayStation. Realness has already confirmed that he has multiple platforms. So most of the people that are saying this, they're kind of like, hey, it's like, you know, Sony's going to lose money if they do that. So like, what is the whole point of you saying that? Like, do you want them to like what the fuck? It's the weirdest thing. It's like you will never ask Nintendo to give away their games for free on their service, but you will ask Sony to do the same thing that Xbox is doing, and you know Xbox is failing at it. Like, I just don't understand. The benefit for you is to not have to pay, but the benefit is the quality would obviously have to drop, or they would have to nickel and dime or cut up the game in order to make their money back. And I'd rather have a complete game than a cut up game. I don't know. Sam, what's your thoughts?
What are you talking about?
He said that Helldivers 2 should be on PlayStation Plus day one. That's
AAA game, dude. That's not something.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
I'm
for like the first game.
Exactly, man. It's on a whole different level, bro. It's on a whole different level. Graphically, visuals, the smoothness, the budget.
It's 60, right? It's not 70.
We don't know the price.
Oh.
We don't know the price. I would hope that they would be smart about the price. Maybe 50 or 60.
How they got pre-orders? Oh no, wait. You can pre-order it at some point this month, right?
The 22nd.
Okay, so
next week. Yeah. I get paid on the 21st, so I'm gonna just wait the following day and put that money down. Let me go see what the fuck the 22nd is. I think it's Wednesday or Thursday. God, I hope it's not Thursday. Let's see. The 22nd is... Fuck. Are you serious? The 22nd is a Friday. Why is it a Friday? God damn, I gotta wait all week to pre-order the game. Oh, I get paid on. What do you mean?
Why would you want to pay more? That's just purchasing the game. You don't have to pay anything after that. I guess if you don't have a Plus subscription, but just buy it on PC.
Mass produced. I don't know. I'm still waiting on certain information so I can accurately tell you guys. I don't want to say something and then no. All I know is that you could play by yourself on the first one, but it was very, very challenging to do those co-op based missions alone. But if you wanted to do so, you could. It's just expect to die a shitload of times, Yo,
dude. Oh, well, whatever. I don't want to bring other topics into your show.
What? Well, no. What topic? You got a topic?
No, it's political. So.
Ooh. Is it good? I want to hear
it. President.
Oh
so
shit!
Slipping up.
Hey, can you do me a favor then? Just give me Can you give me 20 minutes? We can end this shit in 20 minutes. We just talk about the next couple topics.
I mean, it's nothing important. It's just something I saw that was funny.
No, I know. I think I know what you're talking about. I want to talk to you about it. Goobity McGiggins, do I have to do those missions? Do you have to do those missions? I listen, man, y'all ask me a lot of questions and I would love to give you answers, but I'm not a game dev, so I don't know all the missions that we have. I know that there's similarities, and all I'm seeing is that, yeah, it's still a 4-player co-op game. You could play with 2 people. You could play with 3 people if you want. And I guess if you want to just dive in there and do some of the easy missions by yourself, you can. That's what I was doing. I would do some of the easy missions solo because I had an upgraded gun and shit. So you could still get easily overrun by some of the small enemies. But, there's so many different types of missions. So let me just go over a few types that I remember. I want to play the game, but I kind of don't. But I probably do. I'm gonna just go. How about this? I'll do one mission by myself, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay. So let me go do that, and let me see if I can activate full screen. If please, full Streamlabs don't fucking fuck up on me. Okay, good. So I'm on full screen right now. Let me show y'all how it looks, right? This is how Helldivers looks when you go into a mission. So, you know, over here in the middle, you got the table. On both sides, you have 2 different hell pods. Once it's time to go into a mission, you go into a hell pod and they let you pick out your loadout. Over here, you can basically customize your character, select and upgrade different weapons. Over here, you can pick your stratagems, which are basically air support that they throw down what you need: bazookas, flamethrowers, more ammo, a vehicle if you want, perks. You got lasers, laser aim module, all of these different types of perks and stuff. So long story short, over here is your armory. You know, this would be interesting for us in a new game. Over here, basically your encyclopedia, teach you about the different factions, bugs, items, tutorials, shit like that. Down here, if you want to, you can just go join somebody else's game. So they seem to be doing all right. So instead of me starting my own, let me just join theirs. So they're doing a mission. I'm just gonna join them. I'm teleporting in. Bam. It's really that quick. Now the first game was super quick to get in there. Plus I'm running the PS4 game on my PS5. So that's probably why it's like this. So it looks like I spawned and they are fighting inside of the city. So this is what I was telling people about, that you can fight in the city. It's going to be some really interesting maps. He has a mech. I don't know when they're going to start talking about the mech, but I do expect some more information. They're fighting the cyborgs. The cyborgs are very challenging. Oh shit, they got cyborg dogs. I remember that. I got a gun as long as I don't rapid fire the fuck out of it. Then I'll never have to reload or get new ammo. So again, we running through the streets. This seems to be the cyborg planet. So we're running through the streets of the cyborg planet. Again, most of the time you'll be out in the wilderness and shit like that. But there are good maps where you're in the cities and shit. I can't really wait for all of that. So I believe if I wanted to do this mission by myself, I could. It just would be very difficult because I could easily get overrun by enemies. You could, you know, 2-player, me and Afro were doing a lot of 2-player missions real quick. Again, this right here, you just got to capture the flag. The other mission we were just doing, you had to find, use the metal detector to find the mines in a certain area and defuse the mines. And now we're going to the next mission area. Again, you know, you will have somebody at the end of the ranks shooting enemies so they don't flank us and shit. Like I'm doing right there and like he was doing before I did. Then somebody can be in a tank. They can be in a mech. Whatever they want to get inside of to like have dominance over the majority of the battlefield, you can do that. If you haven't unlocked that shit, you just, you know, you're going to be a regular dude trying to shoot shit. Okay, it looks like the good news is they're done. So I'm going to just put out some. I'm going to put out a mine strip that's be coming down pretty soon. There you go. There's some advanced level mines. And now we about to just really have a lot of enemies trying to kill us. He has a Gatling gun. So I'm taking cover. So long story short, it's some strategy in here because of the camera angle, but it was a lot of fun, and you can really just do whatever you want. You can shoot shit. You can shoot your partner. You can get in a mech. You can call a vehicle.
You can call birds, yeah, Doodle.
I didn't see any birds in this game.
Okay, sir.
But they do have robotic cyborg dogs. The cyborg country is very well developed, so they will shoot back. They're the toughest motherfuckers. That's why they've been teasing them at the last few videos. So basically, there's been some other games like this, Call of Duty and the Predator game, where you'll have to call in your shuttle. Oh shit. Oh, the shuttle just came in. As soon as that shit land, I swear on everything, I'm gonna be the first motherfucker in there. Yup, I'm the first person in there. Now, if you all get on the shuttle or the helicopter, whatever you want to call it, you will get a mission complete bonus. And basically that's it for just this mission. Just this one. But there'll be different missions. Like you had to disarm 2 different locations and then capture the flag and then you're up out of there. This was an easy one. Some other missions, they have you doing a lot more. Again, after every mission, you will get experience points and level up. So, hey, that's just how it is. Again, we did it with 3 people. You know, you can do it with 4 people. Sometimes you can do missions for 2 people. And if you got it like that, you can do it by yourself. But it's not a single. I don't think they're gonna have a single player mode because all the modes are probably got. You know, you're gonna be able to play in co-op. So I don't know if they're gonna have single player specific missions, but I feel like it's best for them to charge realistically $40 to $60 standard. $40 to $60. Oh, okay. They gave us a double experience weekend. Okay. That's cool. Also, once you leave the mission, you will be teleported back to the ship. You go kill yourself. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. So basically, when you're done the mission, you'll be teleported back to whoever's ship started the mission. So even though on this game, they didn't allow you to customize the ship at all, it looks like on a new game, they allow you to customize your ship. So that when you do go to somebody else's ship, you will know it's not yours. You will know it's somebody else's. See, I came back to my ship. It looks exactly the fucking same. And that's Helldivers. Again, harder missions will have bigger threats, more objectives to complete, and are probably going to require you to have more people. Right now, there's 400 people online for the PlayStation version. That's a lot, especially when you can do co-op between 2 all the way up to 4 players. If you don't want to set up anything, again, you can always just go down here and go look through the public rankings to see if somebody needs help or started a mission. Sometimes people will just be in their ship chilling. You know, sometimes they'll be on a mission. This dude doing an easy mission. There's 2 of them. Again, I'm going to run, excuse me, one more mission with these guys. Try to help these guys. They're not the same people. But I'm going to join anyway. If you're thinking about playing the first Helldivers, you know, I don't mind playing the game with you. I know me and Afro have it. It looks like they're also in the city. It seems like everybody's doing the city maps. This is really giving me those. They say a host is migrating. Please wait. Uh-oh. Somebody connection expired. Oh, that's great. All we gotta do is capture this fucking flag. So the fucking host just migrated. The host just fucking left. Okay. I got you, buddy. I got you. Okay, motherfucker. I'm not an ammo dude, so you shit out of luck on that one. He's skipping. He keep talking about he need ammo. That's why you don't bring no assault rifles. If you're not good on your ammo, bring a laser gun at least. Stop, drop, and roll actually works when you get hit by fire. So I'm just going to let y'all know. It worked on the original game. It's probably going to work on this one too. You see how I'm shooting everything, but they're not. He's not, because he ran out of ammo. He wanted to be cool with the assault rifle, and it just wasn't worth it. Oh, fuck. Fuck. You see how I can get up real quick because I got that injector shot. So he may not be doing really good, but I'm helping him keep that suppressive fire while he struggles by not having ammo. So the other dude, nigga, you keep acting like I can fucking do something about your ammo situation, nigga. You probably should have just fucking not brought that damn rifle. Goodness. You could be out of ammo the whole fucking game. Running from dogs and shit in the street because I gotta cover you. Do I even got ammo? No, I don't got ammo, bro. Yeah. We gone? You can put in the code. Yeah, we finished. We finished the mission. He might have left, but we still finished it. Good shit. Yeah, keep me healed. And we just gonna survive for a minute and 13 seconds. Let me see. Shut that shit up. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, we got this. You got the barbed wire. Yeah. On this game, you can throw out barbed wire, block people off. I don't know if you can do it on the original game. That ion charger thing really working wonders. It don't matter, bro. You good. I helped him out enough. He was screaming about ammo the whole time. But I don't carry ammo because I'm expecting you to do good. I'm not no fucking helper. I mean, I'm a helper. I'm just a different type of helper. I get shit done. You know, I'm not here to just keep throwing you ammo so you can look cool with your assault rifle. Not like that was stupid. Dumbass. And I got fucking killed by the fucking jet. The jet fucking landed on me. Fuck! I've been doing so well. And I got killed by the motherfucking jet. Wow, because he put the fucking barbed wire at the wrong spot. I had to dive over the barbed wire and I ended up right underneath the jet. But it's still a mission success. I think we did pretty damn good. Maybe we get 2 stars. Maybe we get 3. Ah, fuck. We only got 2 stars. God, that sucks. Well, at least we finished the mission. So again, you know, going to other people's world, helping them with missions, you can do that. Level up, get ability points. You know, take your ass back here, level up some guns. You know, there's a lot of perks. Like on this game, it was more of an old-fashioned military game. You could put a knife on the edge of your gun, and when you did a melee attack, you would do a lot of damage to the enemies. You know, this is probably something they still have on this game, because I know a couple of the old guns they're going to bring back. So, again, you can also upgrade your support. So, like, if I would have carried ammo, I would have been able to bring a lot of ammo down. But I didn't want to spoil anybody, him included. Because if you keep doing that, they're going to keep just shooting mindlessly without checking their ammunition. So that's why I made sure I carried the gun I carry, because I don't want to be in a stuck spot where I'm going to need to reload and these motherfucking enemies are jumping on me. That's why we didn't die, you know, from the enemies, which were actually challenging. Cyborgs are fucking relentless. You know, they actually shoot. The bugs... Oh no, the sentient beings, they actually shoot too. But the bugs are the easiest ones. If you think they're difficult, they're not. They're the easiest ones. The sentient beings and the cyborgs are fucking, yeah, they're a whole different beast. But again, I hope you guys understood. Again, that's what Helldivers is right here. There is a story, there is a campaign. You're a part of a community mission to just thin the herd of the galaxy. And if you guys, if the community gets all of the puzzle pieces there and we fight all 3 of the bosses for the different factions, we'll save the fucking galaxy and everybody gets a fucking kind of like a gold trophy. So, because I had showed up online one day and I just got a gold trophy out of nowhere. Wasn't even here for a few days. And they had beat the bosses. And it counted because I was online in the last few days. And I contributed. So, there you go. So this is Helldivers. This is what the original one was. This is how it looked. So when people talk to me about why am I hyping up the second one, because of the glow up, because of how much money they obviously invested in it. It will be dumb as fuck to put that game day and date on Plus. That is stupid. That is just stupid, man. You're literally telling Sony to fucking throw money away. I don't really understand what that's all about. Is there a lot of people still playing Helldivers? As of just right now, I saw about 401. And like I said, you know, you can do anywhere between 2-player co-op if you want, or all the way up to 4 players. It's all up to you. If you want to just go in there and do the missions by yourself, you can. But there are people to, you know, you can play with on that game. Maybe they'll join your game, or you can just join other people and kind of piggyback on some of those missions and get your bearings. But yeah, there are definitely still a lot of people on the game, and after the new Helldivers information and the pre-orders come out next week, more people will be curious about Helldivers 1 and they will join on the game. So I expect the numbers to grow. Yeah, don't worry, I'm picking it up. So whoever doesn't pick it up, that's perfectly fine. I'm picking that shit up day 1. I will be posting a lot of gameplay. And I'm not one of those YouTubers that do the how-tos, but I will probably have some content on the how-tos for Helldivers 2. Such a great game, man. Again, I just gotta go back and look at the gameplay one more time because they fucking showed their ass. Like Arrowhead, they went from what we just showed for the last roughly 20-something minutes all the way to what I'm about to show you now. Where is Helldivers? Realness, you have to explain this. How is Sony spending? Let's say if they spend $200 million on Horizon Forbidden West and they would have put it on PlayStation Plus day one, how do they make their money back from that specific investment? Like, you do understand that the money they get from Plus is going to other shit. That means that they would have to increase the subscriptions considerably, specifically surrounding a specific game being added in order to justify that game even being added. Other than that, you would be losing money by putting a game that costs $200 million back for people that are not going to actually spend money on the game. And seeing as though Horizon Forbidden West was a single player game with no microtransactions, you would have definitely lost out big time. So, yeah, I just don't feel like that is a good step for PlayStation. It's working fine for Xbox, but not for PlayStation. I could tell one thing about their reticle, that they're definitely playing this shit on fucking PC. Unless they got a new aiming system on the game, which maybe they do. Because I remember the aiming system was different because it was kind of like a twin stick top down. I'm going to be honest, though. I do feel like they should have a demo or a beta. And it's despite me spending the money on the game next week. Like, I do want to see what they're doing. So, I think that could really do very well. You don't have to give the game away for free. You can give people a taste of the game, and they will buy it. I mean, that's what happened with Final Fantasy 16. By that logic, realness. The question is, if they waste $200 million on an investment of a game that flops, you're going to blame them too. So you're like, hey, you're evil because you're not putting your most expensive games on the service. And then if you do put the most expensive games on the service and they flop financially and review-wise, then you're going to also shit on them. So it's like, bro, you're not being realistic, bro. For a person that's named Realist, you are not being realistic. You actually seem like you're trolling more than anything. Verge Brizzle, what's going on the going-ons? It sounds like you're trolling because what you're saying is so fucking crazy. I don't understand it. Like, nobody's asking Nintendo to do the same exact thing you're asking Sony to do. whether it's put games on PC or to give games away for free. Facts. I mean, if you really think about it, after a few months, PlayStation will drop the price of their games. Nintendo won't drop their price after years of their games being at the top price. Even their consoles don't drop in price. I mean, y'all be capping sometimes, man. That's how I know y'all fake.
Well done, Helldivers. Another win for Super. After each successful mission, players are rewarded for
Nelson Gaming is in the building on top of another building. What's going on?
weapons, armor, and strategy.
Dang, does he want it on the basic one or the other tiers?
That's what I'm trying to get realistic to say, man. Like what do you want? Where do you want a game like this to be?
The game has to offer. Now go out there and spread managed democracy.
I've been here all day. Where have you been? That man is
You
shit.
said I've been here all day. Where have you been? Well, shit, I had work at 9 and I got off at 1. Then I got a pizza. I got in the house and just,
Here he is.
yeah, doing Spider-Man shit. Did the red alert, and then I'm about to get up out of here, and then I should be free for the rest of the evening as far as gaming wise. Starfield is the best game ever. Game of the year status. Cooper Clips, you better cut that out, okay? You better cut that shit out. I think the graphics are neat, but I mean, let's be real. There's a lot of games that can have some pretty nice graphics.
I'm Yuan Pilesta, CEO and Creative Director at Arrowhead Game Studios. And today I'm pleased to share an extended look at Helldivers 2. We're starting on the ship's bridge, preparing to select our mission from the galactic war map. Once cleared for mission engaged,
Okay, Nelson. I mean, what Helldivers you talking about? You talking about the first one, or you talking about part 2? Because if you want to play Helldivers 1, I'm up for it this weekend and today. I got enough good weapons to protect you, keep you out of danger until you level up and get the hang of it. Okay, cool. Well, we about to get our asses up out of here so we can get the game.
Being a funny guy, Jay.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, listen, man, if they put games day and date on Plus, they gotta raise the price for real. Like it could be like $30 a month, bro. Cause Sony might be $50 a month. Cause Sony would lose a shitload of money, bro. On you, and you talking about first party? Like this isn't a first party game. This is a second party game. Sony owns the IP. They helped develop it. They gave them enough money to transform this game into a game they've never created before. The way it looks, the way it sounds, the way it plays. This is just something that's on a higher level than what Arrowhead normally does. So obviously Sony spent a lot of money on a game like this. Putting it straight on Plus would mean certain death. And if you put it straight on Plus, what does that mean for the people that's on PC? Everybody wanted PC to be day and date, right? Well, if PlayStation Plus gets this game for free, wouldn't that mean PC fans will have to pay for it? And then they would feel some type of way. So y'all really got to think about what y'all say, man. It's not adding up.
You just buy it on PC. Problem solved.
They won't buy the game on PC if they know we're getting it for free.
Like, if he's complaining
on
about
Plus.
the service, like just buy it on PC.
Not all games, but at least some good ones need to come to the service. Bro, there are literally a ton of PlayStation exclusives, award-winning PlayStation exclusives on the service. They're actually great games on the service. You're making it seem like you don't know anything about Plus because the way you're talking right now, that's not giving me any confidence that you know about Plus, bro. Like, man, Sam, I'm so sorry.
For what?
For what I'm about to do this door.
No, do it. I'm thinking the same thing.
Okay, so realness, what's your PlayStation Network name? Because I need to know, bro. Let me know what your PlayStation Network name is, because they got Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart on Plus. They got God of War. They got Returnal, Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon Forbidden West, Uncharted, Legacy of Thieves, Spider-Man Miles Morales, the PS4 and 5 version, Days Gone, Uncharted 4, the PS4 version, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, Demon Souls, Neo, Little Big Planet 3, Erica. Didn't they just add Dreams on there? Yeah, they got Dreams on there, Bloodborne, Detroit Become Human, Infamous Second Son, Killzone Shadowfall, single player, Alien Nation, great game right there, Gravity Rush 1 and 2, Infamous First Light, Everybody's Golf, Until Dawn, Shadow of the Colossus, the remake by Blue Point, The Last Guardian, Knack 1, Medieval, Matterfall, Destruction All Stars, Concrete Genie, Resogun is on here. Bro, like, come on, man. And that's just right here. This is just the best from PlayStation. If we go to award winning, they got Far Cry 6, Uncharted, Horizon Forbidden West, Ratchet and Clank, Miles Morales, Resident Evil 7, Dishonored 2, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Isn't that the one where you can like finally play as the classic outfits? I don't think I want to dive through that though. Rise of the Tomb Raider. What is this? Rainbow Six Siege. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Sorry. God of War 2018. Horizon Zero Dawn. A shitload of other Assassin's Creed games. Fallout. What is that? Fallout 4. Deathloop. Final Fantasy 12. Final Fantasy 16. No, 15. What else we got? Batman Arkham Knight. That's a award-winning game if I ever heard of it.
What? I mean, does he...
Doom 2016 is on here. Abzu. That's a really chill
I wanted
game.
Baldur's Gate on their day one.
What'd he say?
No, I'm just joking. I think he wanted Baldur's Gate 3 on their day one on the service.
Bro, what do you... But literally, Guardians of the Galaxy is on here. Mortal Kombat 11. Dragon Quest 11 is on here. Borderlands 3 is on here. Life is Strange True Colors is on here. The Quarry is on here. It Takes Two, which is a Game of the Year winner. The Ninja Turtles game is on here. Like, what are you talking about? If I go into the other sections, you're just going to see more games. But you need to, like, be real specific. Because you're acting like they don't have great games on this service. I mean, if anything, after the revamp, they've given us more games. Because they give us one game for the monthly games in the beginning, and then halfway through the month, they give us like a collection of games. Like maybe
Stray on there?
Is Stray on there? Stray was on there. It left.
Oh, like when it launched?
Yeah, when it launched, yeah, it was on there.
Okay. That was an indie game of the year.
Yeah, that was day and date.
It's not like they haven't done stuff like that.
Solstice. I've been enjoying Destroy All Humans, which is going to be the feature game for the PlayStation Legion Gamecast tomorrow. They gave us Destroy All Humans 1 and 2. And they also gave us the remakes of those games. We got the originals from the PS2. And now they gave us the remakes of those games. We got Judgment and Lost Judgment. We got a shitload of Yakuza games. Let me drink some more water because I'm about to lose my voice. We got Destiny 2, including the Witch Queen, which Sam told me to get months ago, but I didn't have. Now they gave it to us. We got a lot of PSP titles. We got PlayStation 1 classic titles. Sniper Elite 5. What is this? The Battle for Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob SquarePants. Don't know what that is. Dynasty Warrior 9. The Ascent, aka my boy Nelson Gaming, platinum that game. World War Z, both versions, PS4 and the 5 version. Twisted Metals is on here. Dead Cells, I heard a lot about that game. Killing Floor 2. What you say, Sam?
No, keep going. You're reading off some good games.
Okay. Thief is on here. All the Watch Dogs are on here. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see. All the Tomb Raiders are on here. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. The Rise of the Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Arm of the Tomb Raider is on here. The Ghostbusters, the video game remaster, is on here. Wolfenstein Young Blood is on here. Dishonored 1, 2, and 3. No, Dishonored 1, 2, and the DLC is on here. What else? All the Siphon filters are here. We got a good amount of the Harvest Moon style games on here. Street Fighter 5 is here. Sackboy is here. Wolfenstein 2 is on here. Wolfenstein Old Blood is on here. Doom. Shit, all the Dooms are on here, actually. Including Doom Eternal. So, Kenna is on here. You know, like, what more do you want? Immortals Phoenix Rising is here. Ghostwire Tokyo is still on here. Cold Vein is on here. Rage 2 is on here. Like, Sam, what's going on, man? Like, he's acting like they didn't give us a whole shitload of games, bro. Like,
well, he changed it from games to new games. That's why I was joking about Baldur's Gate being on there.
So you want Sony to spend a shitload of money to get day and dates on here, knowing that it will up the price of PlayStation Plus even more? You're insane. You are literally insane. That would definitely give them a reason to up the price again.
The guy's talking about Bikini Bottom. What are you talking about?
No, I didn't skip it. I was trying to say more of the big games because I already know that's what he wanted. He just want big games. He's acting like we don't have them. But yeah, we got all the Life is Strange's on here. You know, I played the first. I didn't
even know the Quarry was on there.
Yeah, Quarry's on here. Quarry was added a while ago. Scarlet Nexus, which Games for Eternity you've been playing the shit out of. They added that on here. That's a big ticket game too. Didn't that game just come out? No, hold on. That game came out about 2 years ago, in 2021. That's pretty much a new game. It's really, really good too. I'm currently playing Destroy All Humans, and it's really good. Outriders is on here too. The Legend of Dragoon is on here. The original PlayStation 1 Harvest Moon is on here. Stardust Portable, that's the PSP version, that's on here. We're about to get all the Star Ocean games. We're about to get Nier Replicant. That's coming next week. Again, we got Judgment for the PS4 and PS5 on Plus, as well as Lost Judgment. Yakuza 6 is right here. Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of something else is also on here. I forgot what the other one is. Let me see.
Shadow of Hot Dogs.
Shadow of Hot Dogs is on here. All the Kingdom Hearts are on here. Division 1 and 2 are on here. The Yeast games are here. What more do you want? We got a good amount of Earth Defense Force games also. A great amount of Ratchet and Clank games. Inside Street Fighter is this Street Fighter 4 Ultra Street Fighter 4, and that's the PS4 version, so you can download it and play it. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, people been talking to me about this. I'm downloading it because no that's not the one I wanted. I wanted Unity. Sorry, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, I don't want that one.
Freudian slip.
Yeah, that's my mistake. Unity is the co-op one. Dragon Quest Heroes, which was a great game. I love platinuming that. Dragon Quest Heroes 2 is also on here, which is 4-player online co-op. Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2, which are Minecraft alternative games. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is here. You know, like, there are great games here, man. I don't know what they talking about. Day and Date is great. It truly is, but you need to understand the sacrifice. You literally, for you being selfish, you would condemn the rest of the gaming industry. Because once Sony starts doing Day and Date, you're gonna start conditioning the rest of us to not buy games, and that the gaming industry is gonna die as we know it. And I don't want that to happen. Like PlayStation and Nintendo are literally the last line of defense for the gaming industry right now, because Xbox fans literally just don't buy games, and that's not helping, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna go find Unity. Let me go find that Unity. Call it the Unity. Assassin's Creed Unity. There it is. The legendary game of the Fallen One. Rated R. This was the game. You say what? This was the game.
This is giving us some more opinions.
Guess it's just a different perspective. A perspective on what? Like, everybody wants something for free, but is it realistic? Like, I want money all the time, and I think I should get it for free, right? How silly do I look if I go out in public and tell people that? Like, come on, bro. Like, that's wild, man. That's wild.
I've done multiplayer games on there, though, even the basic service.
What is he talking about?
Said he wants more multiplayer. He's just jumping.
What are you talking about? They got multiplayer games on there. Like, bro, if you want me to find some multiplayer games on there, they literally gave us a whole collection of Call of Duty games. Let me go see. Real quick. Talking about they don't got multiplayer.
Wasn't Destruction All Stars a brand new multiplayer?
Yep, that was Day and Date multiplayer.
Isn't Rocket League
yep,
part of PS Plus? One of the biggest games
ever. Fall Guys.
But you want us to think you're not trolling, dude.
A, B, C. Okay, so you said we don't get multiplayer. They gave us Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, which included the multiplayer. And then they gave us Call of Duty World War II, which also had multiplayer. We got 4 Call of Duties that had multiplayer. Chivalry has multiplayer. I don't know what you're talking about with that. Dead or Alive 5 have multiplayer. Destruction All-Stars had multiplayer. Deathloop had multiplayer. Dragon Ball Fighter Z had multiplayer. Dragon Quest Heroes 2 had 4-player online co-op. UFC 4 had multiplayer. Like, are you fucking serious right here? FIFA 22, which was given away on Plus, that had multiplayer. Oh, hey Sam, you remember this game I used to couldn't stop playing, First Class Trouble? Remember that launch Day and Date on Plus? What are you talking about? Yeah, that was a Day and Date multiplayer game. You know? Let's see, what else can I find that's multiplayer? You talking about we didn't get multiplayer games. Helldivers is right here in my PlayStation list. That's a 4-player online co-op. That was given away on Plus. Let's see what else we got. Hunter's Arena was given away, that Chinese game. They came over here.
Dude, those games released Day and Date.
Yeah, and that was a Day and Date title. Yup.
Are you just trying to be stupid on purpose?
Oh, Injustice 2. Remember Injustice 2? Great game. That was multiplayer.
Oh, that came out later.
Yeah, but still, great game. Let's see what else we got here.
They've been doing this since PS4 with the multiplayer stuff on Plus.
Exactly. Now I don't think they gotta let me do it. I would love to, but I don't think they gotta let me do it.
Dude, can you play that Left Alive game?
No.
Does it let you play it? I guess is what I'm asking.
Does it let me play it? Let me go see.
Because when I go to it, it doesn't show.
It says
as,
view.
playable.
It says view product, and then no, it doesn't let me play it.
What did they do? They just took it off the store for PS5?
Maybe something like that. Sometimes it's like that. I don't know why they did that. Magica 2 was a 4-player online co-op as well. Oh, wasn't that? Remember that Meet Your Maker game that launched on PlayStation Plus? That was multiplayer.
I don't even remember that. Yeah.
The desert dude with the gun. You can make your own little maps. You remember?
Oh, right. I do remember.
Yeah.
That was this year. Yeah.
Yeah, that was this year. Yeah, Mortal Shell Enhanced Edition. That's also I think that's multiplayer. That's a Souls game. Let me get to the rest of them. Need for Speed Payback. That's multiplayer. NBA 2K23, NBA 2K20. Those are multiplayer. On Rush. That's multiplayer. The Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl game. They gave us that game. That's multiplayer. I was kind of pissed off about that because I had just paid for that fucking game. Damn, that's the other one I gotta go pre-order that game. You know what? They keep showing us characters, but they haven't given us a date yet. I think it's getting pushed back. So I might need to just calm down on that. Overcooked 1 and 2 were 4-player online co-op. I believe 2K21 of PGA Tour is multiplayer. Remember Predator Hunting Ground? That was multiplayer. Is he done? Is he still talking?
Really coming up with something else to complain about?
Back for Blood 2, yeah, that was multiplayer. Rocket League launched on PlayStation Plus, and it was multiplayer. Skydrift, I think that's multiplayer. I'm not really sure. Stray isn't multiplayer, but it has multiple bots. Oh, I remember this game. I almost platinumed this. It's a game called Tabletop Racing. It was a racing game. And it also came on PlayStation Plus many, many years ago. Yeah, it was a third person arcade racing game. It was really, really fun. I don't know if they still have it on Plus, but I've already claimed it so I can play it anytime I want. But it's a really, really great fun game. You know, tabletop racing, everything's bigger than your car, but it's third person and your car still looks awesome. And I really, really like that game. Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge, which recently came out, and they added it to Plus. And that game has 4-player online co-op, to the best of my recollection. The Ascent is a 4-player co-op game as well. The Toukiden games, those are 4-player online co-op. Wait up. Sam, all the Uncharted 4s they gave us, they had multiplayer. So essentially they gave us multiplayer with Uncharted and Killzone. And they were on Plus for a long, long time. You can't say it's all good when I just destroyed your fucking logic, bro. That's fucking horrible. And they also gave us World War Z Aftermath. That's also 4-player online co-op. What do you mean by new multiplayer games on the service? Like, you have to explain. I literally just named a whole bunch of multiplayer games. Can you name some multiplayer games you want day and date that are not from PlayStation? Because, like, you know, Helldivers took, like, fucking 8 years to actually come the fuck out. Next year, it'll be 8 years. It's 7 years old this year. So, you know, next year's going to be 8 fucking years it took to come out, man. I need them to make their money so they can have a bigger studio and do better things, man. Putting out a game you worked that hard on for free, not making any money off of it, that's not a good way to grow. I'm sorry, man. Still, kill still. You said Hell Let Loose? What's Hell Let Loose? Let me go see what that is. Seems familiar. Oh fuck! Hell Let Loose was day one, and that was also multiplayer. Wasn't that like a shooting game? Yeah, this was like a Call of Duty type of shooting game. Yep, that was on Plus. I have the ability to download it. I remember this game. Yeah, this was day one, and this was online multiplayer military shooter, first person. So again, I mean, I'm not really understanding what you're talking about. From games that they add with multiplayer later, and then games they added with multiplayer day and date. Like, I just don't think you're looking hard enough. No, it would not be awesome, man. It would lose a lot of money and it would lose its value. And you know it. Deep down inside, you know that Helldivers 2 would lose a lot of its value by being given away for free. Because people will be looking at it like, why are you giving it away for free? Nah, bro. I can see adding Helldivers to Plus later on, but not day and date. Nah, man. Okay, so you said it's not free because we're paying for the service. But the money we already put into the service and the quality and the games we've gotten out of the service is already paid for the service. So when they add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8,400 more games, it doesn't matter because you already essentially paid for the service. So yes, at no additional charge, there's an additional game coming to the service that you get to enjoy. So yes, it's free. Because the value of that subscription fee has already been covered by the amount of games that you have access to. I just don't see where you're coming from with the Helldivers shit, bro. I feel like they put too much hard work into that game for you to sit up here and say, oh, just give it away for free. Just so Plus can look like it has value. Man, the service has value. That's why it has about 42, 43 plus million subscribers, man. It has value. That's wild, bro.
So it doesn't have value?
Well, I think that's what he's trying to say. Cause he just wants Helldivers. But look, man, give me your PSN so we can check your PSN out right now. Cause people think you suspect, man. And I already thought it, but now niggas is saying that hey, they don't even know. They think you a troll. So you might as well just drop your PlayStation in the chat. Big shout out to whoever just subscribed. I'm sorry I didn't catch it. I've been arguing with fucking realness. Hello Neighbor is also on Plus, but I don't think it's multiplayer. Wait up. Doesn't Doom have a multiplayer? Yeah, Doom 1 has a multiplayer attached to it. So that's multiplayer. God damn, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sick of this shit that I gotta do all the fucking time. Okay, realness. You got 7,000 hours in Black Desert. You got 3,000 hours in Elder Scrolls Online. I do think I remember you. You got no platinums. Let's see what you've been playing for real. No Man's Sky, that's multiplayer. Final Fantasy 16, single player, but you didn't really got no trophies in that one. Okay, little bit of trophies in the Helldivers. Rogue Company, you got some trophies in there. Call of Duty, Naraka Blade Point, that's multiplayer. Magicka 2, that's also multiplayer. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, that's multiplayer, but that's also plus. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is free. Gauntlet is plus. Street Fighter 6. Forgot to finish the campaign for that. I need to. Horizon Forbidden West. Warlander. Trackmania. Look, man, the best thing I can tell you, if you don't believe Plus is worth it and they need to give away games that they can financially go bankrupt a fucking young independent studio that they don't even own yet, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not even going to let nobody do that. That's just fucking cruel. You're going to tell that fucking studio to give up this type of game for free? Like, that's what you're saying. You're like, hey, the game's not free for us because we're paying for the service. But how is it going to get paid for them? That's what I'm saying. Like, Sony commissioned them to make the game. Sony and the developer going to make the money back based off of the sales. If the game doesn't go on sale, then nobody really makes money. Then you would have to incorporate some nickeling and diming tactic with microtransactions that's going to turn off multitude of gamers from the game. Like, you guys don't understand how you wanting everything for free essentially can kill a game. Money has to be made. Whether it's charging you $60 to $70 or it's putting microtransactions in there to get that $60 or $70 out of you anyway. Like, it's not making a lot of sense, man. What you say, Sam?
I don't even remember Billy Bob.
Yeah, but my name's not Billy. But it is Bob.
Sorry, Bob.
Thanks, Bob. Okay. I mean, we still here for like 19 minutes. I'm definitely getting up out of this bitch at 7. But for 19 more minutes, can somebody in the chat like explain to me why, like games should just be free all the time? Like, we know how expensive they are. Some of them are much more expensive than movies nowadays. So, like, tell me, why do you think it should be free? A brand new game that just got delayed, you're like, hey, bring it out on Plus. Don't pay the devs. Don't have them make money off of the sold copies of the game. Bring it out for free. Like, I'm not understanding. If the service is not enough for you, unsubscribe and go to another service. But like asking small developers to give their games away for free, without getting compensated. That's stupid.
It's a little stupid, no?
That's wild, bro. That's the wildest thing I've ever fucking seen, man. That's some wild ass shit.
Said free games are for me.
We know.
What's it done?
Yeah, we already know, Frantic. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. The only free shit we like is when we go to somebody's cookout, or we used to go to a family member's cookout or Thanksgiving, and maybe, just maybe, the food is actually good. But there's always a chance the food might not be good. And that's the trade-off with getting something for free. You know, the more money you pay for something, the more the developers are going to see you actually care. And they're going to stay on to make sure that that game is good. They're not obligated to keep managing that game if they give it away for free. Hey, Sam, you remember that WB Smash Brothers clone that I was playing and I ended up platinuming it? You remember it had Bugs Bunny and everybody in it?
Was it the metaverse or something?
Yeah, multiverse. Yeah, the multiverses. Yeah. I got the platinum in the game, right? But then they shut the game down and they say, oh, we're going to bring it back next year. You know they're not bringing it back next year.
They're not when does that ever happen?
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying to him. He doesn't understand that when something's given to you for free, they can take it back. They can cancel it whenever the fuck they want. Like, if the shit don't look like it's bringing in money, they gonna cancel it. I'm gonna be honest. I platinumed that game and I didn't have to spend a dime on that shit. Did I spend money? Yes, I did. But I didn't have to spend money to get the platinum. That came from pure skill. They could not monetize that. So now they had, what do you think they're doing? If they do bring it back, that game is going to be heavily thrown behind a microtransaction paywall. Even for people that have massive amounts of skill. And I'm going to tell you, I think that was like, I was sitting at a 0.1% of those of the people that platinum that game.
You're the only one playing it, dude.
Shut up. No, that was a good amount of people that was playing it, but you know,
0.1% of like the 0.001% that are on it.
They got the platinum, man. The platinum.
10.
It is a 10. That was a 10 out of 10 game. I love that game.
Bugs Bunny finisher.
Hey, bro, you know what game I'm gonna do some footage for, some coverage for? Roblox.
Oh.
I'm curious. My damn nephew was on that shit since he was like a kid and shit. Now he's a teenager and I think he's still on it. So I'm actually curious about why that shit's so addicting. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what the Roblox is. Do some Roblox. Is Roblox free?
I thought you had to pay for that.
You gotta pay for it?
I thought you did.
I'm guessing Frantic Animator can tell us because Roblox originated on PC or cell phones, one of them. Frantic, do your part. Let me know. What is Roblox? Do you have to pay for it or is it free? How do they make money off of that shit? Outside of the microtransaction cards that are always at the top 10 on Amazon. You said Autumn 316 said no, Roblox is free. Yeah, sure it is.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, they get money some way though. Realness, that's you, bro. But don't drag everybody else down with you. Just because you want to pay for less, hey, I am not gonna say I'm the richest person in the world right now, but I know there's a big difference for playing a game that's free versus paying for a game. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. You see, they never gave No Man's Sky away for free. Yeah, exactly. I killed that shit. I would have killed that damn game. No way they would have been supporting it even right now. Nah, they was like, nah, pay for the game. We gonna keep supporting it, but pay for the game. It's a horrible suggestion, man. I mean, look at Xbox. Like, you guys got really one major hit all year. And that was Starfield. And it still wasn't even that big of a hit. I just don't think it's worth the risk. Sony can't manage to do what Xbox is doing, which is going day and date with high profile games. And they can't do it, man. Either can Nintendo. I mean, they would lose so much money, man.
Could there be? I mean,
yeah, we've talked about this before. Yeah, if they ever did that or put their games on PC, Nintendo wouldn't even exist right now. Nintendo's enjoying one of the best periods in all of their fucking history because they're not coming down off of the $300 console price point. They don't go put their games on sale all the time. They don't have their games on fucking PC. They don't have any free-to-play titles. And they have a subscription service. Like, nah, bro, they making money. Then what? Ain't they making money off of the different tier of subscription where you get to play more N64 and Sega Genesis games? And then they got the emojis. What is it? The amiibos? Yeah, the amiibo little action figure thingies that they're selling. Like, Nintendo making stacks of money. They got like 3 to 4 different types of models for the Nintendo Switch with multiple limited edition models. They have great games that they never drop in price, not anywhere below $50. And you're not even bitching about that. You're bitching about Sony, but you're not bitching about that, bro. Like, come on, man. Be real. Yeah, I think that Nickelodeon All-Stars got to get delayed because I'm looking for it on the PlayStation Store and it has not been announced yet. That's weird. Oh, I'm confused. Sam, I'm confused.
You?
There's a movie from 1976 called Nickelodeon. What is that about?
Maybe you should check it out. Give us a report.
Instant director Ryan O'Neal and leading man Burt Reynolds in the 1910s. What in 1910s Hollywood. Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds in it.
Oh shit! Isn't he dead now?
Probably.
Oh, goddamn. Nickelodeon, huh? I do want to know the story of Nickelodeon. A chronicle of Nickelodeon's rise through interviews with many of the network's creative talents. Nah, I want to know where Nickelodeon really came from. I want a documentary on Cartoon Network. That's what I'll watch that. I would watch a Cartoon Network documentary because Cartoon Network, from what I'm hearing, is dog shit these days and has been for a very long time. Anymore? No, you don't. Even Adult Swim fucking doesn't even matter anymore. Sad. All these other services been getting good animes. Kind of don't even need Adult Swim anymore. Exactly, but nobody bitches about it, Frantic. Y'all don't bitch the way y'all bitch about PlayStation. That's why Nintendo getting away with it. Y'all focus is on the wrong person. Y'all think PlayStation doing shit wrong. Go look at what they doing. Best believe when they have a next generation system next year, their games will be 80 and it'll never drop. They'll never drop their price. Let Nintendo come out with a next gen system and it's $70 to $80 price point games. They will never drop those prices, and you guys know it. Enjoy what PlayStation's giving you guys. At least if you don't want to buy what is it? What's the game called? Helldivers Day One. You can pick it up later at a cheaper price. You know you can do that. But come on, man. Asking for that shit to be free? Yeah, that's wild. Vegan VR King, you said it's full of pedos. Hey, that's the problem with Nintendo, but the fact
like
is,
Minecraft.
Just like Minecraft. What? The fact is,
games?
Huh?
What?
Oh, that's what y'all got to deal with on the dealer pack. I don't give a fuck. I know the majority of the PC fans don't like PlayStation. Y'all want everything to go to PC, but I do not hear that sentiment from Nintendo, which is charging people online, does not go low on their prices. They do not give out day and date games on their subscription service. They don't even give out, like, what games do they give out on their subscription service, Sam? Like NES and Super NES games?
Yeah,
and
like
maybe
the retro stuff.
Yeah, like the real retro shit. Nothing.
Online access to
Yeah,
them.
they're remastering everything from the Wii U right now. They just showed off about 3 to 4 different Wii U games they bringing back. Some of them they bringing back that was like DS games, and they got to charge you $50 for it. $50, $60 for fucking remasters of fucking games you already played. They could be giving all of that away for free, right? Or give a free update. Nah, they not doing that. Where's the outrage? Oh, okay. Only if Sony does it.
I don't understand why there's never. I mean, well, no, there is sometimes. I guess I'm trying to think like when people actually like got pissed off at them, but it doesn't. It has to be something really annoying. I feel like for the fan base to really speak up.
Oh, the fan base will never speak up, even if it's annoying. No. And then anybody outside the fan base, they're afraid of the fan base, so they not speaking up either. I know the PC fans are not a big fan of Nintendo not liking the PC doing the emulation and the ROMs. And Nintendo has almost made it its life's journey to destroy that on PC, but I don't know if they can. But again, there's still no public outcry. Hey, Nintendo, you suck because of it. Like, nah, Nintendo's our baby. They're a baby. They can't do anything wrong until you turn your back on them, and then they start cursing and drinking liquor.
What? Okay. All right.
What was that movie? Who Killed Roger Rabbit? You remember the baby? The baby that was like a man? Like after the camera stopped rolling, he put a cigar in his mouth and he was drinking liquor. Yeah, that's
like a midget actor.
Exactly. That's Nintendo. You think they're a baby, but they're not a baby. They're a damn grown ass man. Telling you, man. Only Sam would know about Roger Rabbit. Maybe he framed him.
Well, the video game was heard.
They came out with a game?
Yeah, they had it on NES.
Was it good?
I mean, you could drive around in the car. I guess it was kind of open worldish, if you could call it that.
Pretty dope.
It was just hard as shit, dude. I always died in it.
Oh, man. All of the older games are fucking challenging as fuck.
Worse, they're only like 1 hour, so they wanted to make it last.
Yeah, they're like, we're going to make this difficult.
Like, you had to beat those in, like, before all your lives ran out, you'd be at the beginning of the game again.
Yep. Those were the original roguelikes. call it roguelike, but that's just how games were back then.
Call it roguey.
Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. Guys, we got 3 minutes until 7, and I do need to get up out of here. But I do appreciate everybody that's hit us up and spent some time with us on this Friday for the Red Alert. PlayStation is definitely on fire. I'm going to be very interested to see what happens next week. Richard Erb subscribed to the YouTube channel a while ago. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, hit the button and hit the bell so you can be notified when we go live, because my schedule may be changing. Tomorrow I will be doing a 3 p.m. games cast featuring Destroy All Humans Part 1, the 2022 remake. I'm going to try to get to Walmart and Best Buy to capture some new content for a few shorts of seeing if Xboxes are in stock or not. So maybe I can get out there tomorrow and do that. So I'm going to try. Other than that, I'm going to chill out, talk to Sam for a little bit, do some small timestamps, and then, just relax for the rest of the day. I'm going to hit up my boy real quick. Hit up Nelson, see what he's doing for the rest of the night. Hard 8 wanted me to come past the podcast.
What?
Huh?
You cool with him?
I mean, he exists. I exist. So, I mean, I wouldn't say.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm like cool with him. I don't know why. I told him, hey, man, I've run a podcast on Sundays, so I don't think I'll be able to make it.
What's the topic about? Just whatever.
Fuck, he didn't give me no topic. I don't even know.
You go on there, maybe you see Jamar again.
Yeah, the bomb rush cyberpunk game, which is like what's the name of that game that they was trying to be? I forgot. Oh shit, 7 o'clock. Okay. Everybody, I hope y'all have a great weekend. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 3, and then I'll see y'all again on Sunday at 2 for the Sunday show. We definitely gotta have some more stuff to analyze and talk about. Remember, tomorrow is the special live stream event for the Grand Blue Fantasy video games, the fighting game as well as the RPG we've been waiting for. So there should be some new gameplay, screenshots, and information coming out tomorrow that we will talk about on the Sunday show. So, and then the pre-orders open for Helldivers next Friday, and then next week on Thursday is the first day of Tokyo Game Show. Yeah. So it's still a big fucking month before we get to Spider-Man's month. So
I saw Xbox tweeting about Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah,